Now, I actually don't know if this sort of island theme is even good for a long play. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and also finally welcome back to another long play. It has been a hot minute, and in case you're new to the format or to my channel or to this island, let me briefly introduce everything. So, a long play video is essentially me sitting down and decorating a portion of my island and meanwhile talking you all through it, and you can either do the same, so you could also work on your island, or you could play something else. You could do chores around your apartment or house. I have read that people put these videos on for their cats, or generally for their pets, or also to fall asleep to. So whatever it is that you need to get done, where you might need a couple of hours of, let's call it entertainment for, that's this video. And just like the last few times, I would love to know what you're actually going to do today while watching this video, so feel free to leave that in the comments below. And then welcome to Framework. Framework is my newest island. There are 2 videos on this one already, so in case you'd like to catch up, I will be linking those down below, but I will be catching you up real quick, and yeah, then we can get started. So Framework, or Framework Pictures, the name just kind of didn't allow me to put all of that in, is hopefully at some point going to be an island that looks kind of like a film studio. So the entrance is done. It has a tiny little branding section. I did make a logo, so we have the Framework branding that's going to be everywhere, and then we have this like security booth, and generally this is built up as a parking lot. So yeah, this is where you arrive, and then you can enter the studio premises, and then yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work still to do, I'm not gonna lie. You can see the map. I will be leaving it on throughout the video because I do think it's kind of nice to be able to see where I am on the map, but not that much has been done just yet. I have basically just worked on the entrance. I have placed 3 houses here that will be turned into sound stages. I haven't yet played through the DLC completely, but if I manage to do that, we might also customize the houses in the course of this video. And then the road leads all the way over here and then basically stops. So what are we going to do today? We are actually going to be working on some, yeah, connecting areas almost. So this is kind of on the other side of the entrance, but it is closed off, so you're not going to be able to get there. I was thinking though that in a dream, obviously you wake up on the Resident Services Plaza. So I would like there to be something kind of here that you can explore, but it shouldn't take too much away. And so my current plan is that this area on the left side of Resident Services is going to be built up into, I want to call it, oh, we got text trying to catch a butterfly here, okay. I want to call it sort of like an interview section, or like an interview / media panel or setup. I really don't know how to really label these things. Maybe I found something better for the title, but that will go here. I will kind of go into more detail for those planned in a second. Like I said, we might do some house customizations, and then something else I would like to maybe do is a couple of filler decorations just like this here on the side. I kind of left that out before, but we'll see how far we get. So I was kind of looking up a little bit of inspo because I would like to kind of make this island seem as, yeah, accurate as possible, even though, full disclaimer, I have never been to a film set or studio, so I'm doing all of this through behind the scenes videos, mostly from Bridgerton, so we'll see how that goes. But I was looking up a couple of interviews, and at first I wanted to maybe redo something kind of like a, yeah, like iconic formats like the puppy interview or maybe the Hot Ones setup, but they're kind of like almost boring in a way because they're just like a solid color background and underground, and then there's like 2 chairs or maybe even nothing at all. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I might take either the puppy interview or the Hot Ones setup with the tables and the food and stuff, and I might do that somewhere inside. And then outside, I was thinking more of like trying to kind of create a backdrop, I think. I was looking up some Bridgerton interviews again, and most of them are also sort of like plain in their setup. I found one where there's like a blue background and there's some flowers on the side and like a sofa in one setup. I did just find some with like a white background and a couple of like director's chairs. And then there's also the setup where 2 of the actors were basically trying to draw each other, which was absolutely hilarious, by the way, which has a more intricate setup, which I kind of liked. I don't know, I guess we'll do sort of like a mixture. And I was trying to think about like how I would do this. And to be fair, I was sort of procrastinating it a little bit. And so I was like, you know what? I will stop procrastinating. I will just sit down right now, start filming this video, and just kind of start. Because sometimes I feel like that can be the hardest thing, is to just kind of start. And so that is exactly what we're going to do. I'm just gathering a whole bunch of things that I might like. I did find this picture on Pinterest. I will also show you that one, which I also took as inspo for my Encanto Island back in the day. Wow, as if it was so long ago. But it had a couple of like pergolas with simple panels as a backdrop, and I thought maybe that could be sort of nice because we get like a bit more of an intricate design. So I think we'll sort of try something like that. I did grab some pergolas. I did grab some simple panels. I do believe that in the process today, I will have to download a couple of custom designs because I really don't have that much just yet. Okay, I'm not going to go for the TV camera. I think I'm going to go for the like video. Did I actually grab that earlier? Oh yeah, so this one here, the video camera, I think I'm going to go for that because I just want it to be like a tiny bit more laid back. I did also grab a mic stand. We might also get some floor monitors or stuff like that because I think I'd really like to have some like, yeah, like some tech stuff kind of all around the place. And we're going to definitely incorporate a couple more vertical banners. Something, oh yeah, there we go. Something I want to maybe put up behind the entire thing is some more construction scaffolding. So it really gets this sort of vibe of like, it's temporarily set up, you know, so it'll change depending on like what movies are currently being produced and what interview sections are required and so on. Yeah, so the bug sounds during this time, I kid you not, they're driving me absolutely nuts. But yeah, I will try my best to shoo them away early on so we don't all like lose our ability to think. Okay, so I think the first thing I'd like to do, I didn't grab a sofa, did I? The first thing I would like to try and do is see if that is even like an option to do. Okay, I'll grab some weeds because I like to use those to kind of indicate the tiles. So like this here would be standing on the full tile. See, I don't even know how much space I will need. I definitely want to set it up in a way where you can take a picture of the area where it'll have like, that might be kind of sort of nice actually, kind of sort of nice. Yeah, you can take like a picture of the entire space with like the tech stuff, but I'd also love if there was a frame where it actually looks like you're just doing an interview. So it has like a very nice setup, you know, with like maybe a sofa. Yeah, like I said, I did find this one where they were like trying to draw each other, which I thought was very cute and like a cute idea for Animal Crossing as well. I don't know if the idea, like, I don't know if it would look as good as I would hope it does. Yeah. Okay, so here we've got the pergolas. Right. I don't know how they did that before, kind of showing, oh yeah, by the way, I have like a wooden, I think like a wooden floor design will be like put under this. So it's all kind of just, it looks very fancy and set up, you know? There's obviously a lot of gaps, so I'm wondering if either, so I grabbed the purple one and I grabbed the orange one, by the way. I don't think I talked about that just yet, because I'm still kind of unsure about, oh my god, that's also very nice. I'm still a bit unsure about which colors I want to focus on. Oh my god, butterfly friends. I'm still a bit unsure about what colors I want to focus on. I think mostly this island, wow, the items are already starting to pop back in and out. Mostly this island will be focused on like a black and white sort of theme, because I genuinely think it gives me like film studio vibes just because of like clapperboards, you know? But then I do think, you know, depending on what film set we might build up, or, you know, if we do like the costume department or something like that, it'll obviously be more colorful. And then I was thinking for this interview section, we could have like a focus color. Now, I felt like the purple was good because the purple flowers kind of go, like they reach a little bit lower. And so that's maybe quite nice on like a picture. If I need to get, let me get the sofa. I was thinking, and I'm gonna be influenced by Bridgerton on this island like a bunch of times because that is my current brain rot. It's been a few months now, but it's still very strong. It's still going on very much. So I did grab an elegant sofa. I could also see us putting down a double sofa though, so we'll just kind of see what makes sense in the long run. Yeah, so I would definitely need some sort of design, of course, for like the simple panels. I'm just kind of trying to decide which makes sense, you know? We put the simple panels in front, or would we put them behind it? This island is going to be an absolute lag fest, and I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that, but I do think that sacrifice has to be made. There's just a lot of stuff that you just need, you know? Yeah, okay. Okay. And now let's put the sofa down and just kind of check out the spacing. So ideally, I think there probably should be a little bit of space just behind so I can put maybe another plant or something down. And then let's say this would be the interview, right? Great. Perfect. The simple panels in front are just not very cute. It doesn't really create the sort of vibe that I had hoped it would. But I don't know if it'll do that if it's behind it. It's just very hard to kind of picture how to do like a solid surface, you know? Maybe that can work. Maybe if I put them behind, that might work. I'm just scared of the sky shining through. Yeah, my chat on Twitch has deemed me the sky hater because I really dislike it when the sky peeks through in like certain Animal Crossing builds, especially if you're doing like fake buildings or you're trying to kind of create the vision or the illusion of there being like a building or like a wall or something. So yeah. Oh yeah, because you do see it like a little bit, but it might be fine. Okay. That might be cute. If I find like a cute little custom design and I can actually get that all the way across, that might be cute. I also just did have a different thought because I know that, yeah, the wooden bookshelf is quite a tall item. I only have one of the dark ones. That's fine. And then, yeah, the curtain partition is still kind of an option, I think. I might also experiment a bit. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfectly layered and stuff. Like, it doesn't all need to be aligned. Like, the pergolas don't need to all be the same line and stuff like that either. You know, I could kind of try and play around with it. It doesn't have to look like anything super specific. And then the other thing I just wanted to see is the wide display stand, although those are very big. And also they might, I don't know if it comes in a color that I would want. I do think it comes in like a brown though. Oh yeah, but look, this one is very tall. I guess, that'd be very solid. Actually, I don't hate it. I do not hate it. Absolutely not. Okay, let me see the bookshelf that I brought. Oh yeah, the curtain partition. I could almost imagine that one in the front. There we go. I was like, wait, did I grab it? Oh yeah, color match. Maybe not the best. Oh, I see. Oh, also definitely does work better though than the simple panels just because of the size, like how tall it is, you know? Okay. I have another idea. How about the curtain partition in front of this? So I always kind of go for, oh, I see. I always kind of go for like the basic lineup of items first before I really start putting down the details. Because it's just, I feel like I almost cannot focus before I don't do that. So we're gonna do the same here. And once I've kind of figured out a good lineup, then I think we're gonna maybe go back in, remove all the stuff, and kind of just work on putting a custom design down and yeah, like also on all the items, etc. Okay. Right, and then I was thinking in terms of the lineup, you know, how about we kind of do something like this, where the sofa would almost be like encased in it. Also not the best though, is it? It's hard because I feel like this is another area where you kind of need to try and picture a little bit. like need a little bit of imagination to kind of imagine it. Wow, imagination to imagine it being fully decorated. Well, yeah. It almost feels like it needs to be taller, you know, like the whatever stuff we put up needs to be way higher up so you just, again, you don't see the sky. Okay, let me try the construction scaffolding, but I think this will just be like an add-on kind of the thing because that's already taller. All right. It's not that easy. I was hoping that I would like place something down and just be immediately like, oh yeah, that's it. But I can see it's not gonna happen, I don't think. Okay. I do want to try something else, because I'm thinking maybe a cliff could help me. I still haven't decided fully if I like the pergolas though. Like I think the idea is quite nice of like having the flowers there. Maybe 3 of them are too much. Maybe it just needs to be 1 or 2 instead. And then around it, we might also work with like trees or such, you know, or like tree standees. I mean, it is a sort of make-believe world, so really it can go either way. You could just pretend with a few things. Oh yeah, I also don't have vines with me, right? Yeah, okay. Let me grab some vines. We do have a little bit of space until the road starts, and I don't think I would want there to be much else just like by that road. I do think this part to the front here can be dedicated to the interview space. And then I'm just thinking, what if we use this here, you know, and then this would be the wooden bookshelf maybe? I don't know if that was my favorite thing, but I did kind of like it. It has this sort of like sideways, like these sideways panels. So I'm not sure those are perfect, but like I would probably put them on the bottom level as well, right? It's almost still not high enough, is it? Am I overthinking this again? I am totally overthinking this, am I not? It might also be because we're so far away though, you know, because of the pergolas. Like if the sofa is just a bit closer here. Yeah, because then the walls already reach so much higher. Oh, I could also do the pergolas on the side. Right. Interesting. So what if I do bookshelves, right? Unfortunately bookshelves are only 2 spaces wide. And I did kind of like the setup with the 3. So either I put one in the middle like this and then more on the side, or I have to put it so the break in between them is exactly in the middle. Does that make sense? But so I'd probably line this with bookshelves, right? I think I do have more. The good thing with bookshelves is they're only half a space, like thick, wide. Is that, what is the correct word here? So yeah, especially on the bottom level, I would have like a little bit more space to just put other things like the tech stuff and everything. Okay, let's just attempt this. So wooden bookshelf. Already going wrong. I see. So the wooden bookshelf would basically be here, and then that wouldn't be enough space for another one. Okay. Do I have to start doing math now to imagine, to like calculate how many spaces and where I need to start it and everything? Okay. And then you could probably, oh, I'm so sorry, Walker. You could probably push them up like this. I would basically drag it further to the front now if I actually do this sort of setup, but you know. And I'd definitely do like a darker setup as well. I don't know what colors the bookshelves even come in. Do they come in a black version? Because I think if so, I might actually want to go for like the black version. Just because I quite like it on this island. And then as for codes, I currently only have a street code. I have a little clapperboard, and I have a script, and I have a dirt path, and that is, oh, and the logos, of course, but that's it. So we do also have like a bit of room for that, I would say. Right, I would like to have the, yeah, I would like to probably have the bookshelves a tiny bit further to the side so that you just see them in this frame as well. And then the bookshelves up top would be further to the side as well. And there would be like plants maybe behind the sofa. That could work. That could work. I don't know how far to the front I want to go. Probably not even that much more. Okay, let me see about the colors on the bookshelves. And then we can make a decision there. I don't think the... Oh my god. Cute. I do not think the construction scaffolding will show up that way. Unless I... Oh, okay. It only works in light brown, brown, dark brown, or white. Okay, well... We could still go for... I thought it existed in black. We could also still go for like orange flowers. I also quite like... I might actually prefer them. I don't know, but the... Oh, but this is more black then. Oh, what do I want as a background? Or do I go for the wide display case just because I want it to be matching... Wide display stand, sorry. Just because I want it to be matching this. I mean, also works. They are definitely a tile thick though. They're not just a half a tile, so, you know, would cost us a little bit of space. But then at least they'd be the sort of same color, I guess. So they'd be kind of like this. And then another one up top. I do think they're a bit taller, are they not? Well, just a tad. Just a tad. Or I could have gone for a white pergola, but I don't think I want it to be white. I feel like that seems wrong. I don't know why, but like the black items, I've never had such a like black and white sort of inventory, and the black items seem quite like professional in a way, which I really like for this island. I'm kind of leaning towards those. Was that all I had for the white display stands? No, I had like more, right? I thought I had more. I thought I had a couple of white ones here too. Oh, there we go. White display stands. Okay. How much space? Just a little bit. I do tend to clutter my pockets, so yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna have to declutter again. Let's make a couple of decisions first, hopefully. Okay, wide display stand, there we go. It's more subtle as well. Kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of nice. Shall we go with that maybe then? Maybe we'll go with that. Okay, well, so I'd probably want to have another one right here as well, right? So yeah, the construction scaffolding is taller, but I just don't think it'll really happen. We'll see. Ooh, we got a conversation going on. Let's see. Humphrey, is it true you have a great singing voice? Oh my god, Humphrey's the director. I didn't know he could sing. I want to hear you sing. I don't know, kid. I only know the one song and, well, it's special to me. I don't want to just go singing it whenever, you know? Oh. You know that old cowboy song, Occasional Cowboy Party? I heard Humphrey can sing it real good. Can you help me convince him to sing it now, Malene? Aw, no need to butter my muffin, kiddo. I don't want to brag, but yeah, I do sing it pretty well. Butter? Muffin? I didn't know you had muffins. I want a muffin. Give me a muffin. Muffins? What intonation do you... We were talking about a song. Now you're on about muffins. You don't have muffins? I'm so confused. Oh my god. I love Walker so much. He is so cute. Such an underrated cutie. Yeah, Amber, you confused him. I actually would go for a muffin right now as well. Not gonna lie. I totally would. Okay. Let's try and focus, shall we? Here is another wide display stand. How much space is this? This is just like a tile, is it? Maybe 1.5? I'd probably try and kind of, yeah, move it all the way to the side there. Or, okay, let me see. If I plan something here. Oh no, that is one tile. Okay. Or we could also have one like sideways, you know, but then you do see the kind of glass case. That is tough. Okay, but I kind of want to just see the spacing right now. So, you know, if this was the pergola, right adjacent to the white display stand, kind of like that, then the sofa would be here with like one more room. And then this is kind of where you would go into the interview frame. Yeah, so they do need to be kind of out there. They do need to be kind of out there. But then it would sort of end here basically, and then this is all for tech stuff. So I would say we can move it like, let me say maybe 2 more tiles to the front. So this would be the wide display stand, right? Oh my god, I'm just gonna try this, right? Again, oftentimes I kind of feel like I need to know the basics of the setup first before I can then go back in and actually do like the final bits and the final setup and stuff. I don't know if I had another wide display stand, but if not, I think we're gonna use the wooden bookshelves for now to just kind of have a solid bit of a setup here. I just need to pay attention to putting them in the right spot, sort of like this. And then we have one space open right here, which I do not love, but we might be able to kind of hide it, you know? Okay, let's put up some cliff here. Yep. We're gonna need one to hold the wide display stands, but then we're gonna need a couple more pieces just to get up there. Plus, I mean, we could incorporate kind of a construction scaffolding behind it, or like a, what else could we put up? We could put up a, oh my god, what are they called? These thingies here? I have forgotten. Oh my god, no, Marshall, don't go in there. What are you doing? I thought he was legit about to sit down. I would have screamed. Sometimes, you know, I have built things on this island and no one visited me ever. I was very alone in all of my decisions and all of my stuff that I had to work on. And then the other times it just drive you nuts because you're constantly in the way. But hey, that's just Animal Crossing, isn't it? That's just Animal Crossing to you. Okay, let me put away some of the, I think, simple panels we might not need. And then maybe instead I could get some... I get some of the white ones at least. The white wide display stands. Here we go. And there's some simple panels. Curtain partition I probably also don't need. I'll keep the construction scaffoldings, but maybe only 2. There's another wide display stand. And I guess I'll get rid of the wooden bookshelves, or maybe I'll keep 2 of them as well, because I don't know how many of the display stands I have. Every time I say a display stand, you need to take a sip of your water, by the way, so that we also, yeah, we make sure that we stay hydrated. I feel like that'd be probably a very good way to do that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. That's a good start. All right. Yeah, I need to see the spacing downstairs. I think that'll be an issue, maybe. Excuse me. There should be room here. Yep. 1, 2. See, because the sofa would be kind of like here where the two of them meet, I think. Oh, it's so awkward on the side. I don't know if maybe I can actually move that tree around or something. And then just incorporate like another one. I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. Okay, here is my vine. Somewhere. I can't... Help? Oh, yeah. Found it. Oh, great. Great stuff. Okay, and then we'd have the pergola. Number 1. Yeah, probably kind of pointing like this. And then the other pergola would go here. But then also be more to the side. See, and then that's where the issue is. That one tree there. That one tree is going to be a problem. Oh my god, and the bugs. And the bugs. I want there to be like one bit of room, you know, so we can put like a plant or something. And then if you sit here, maybe this would be the frame. Yeah, so the, oh gosh, so the side would have to be further out. Or do we just pull the pergola more in? Like, or push it in, depending on how you see it. Sort of like this. But then the plants can't be placed as prettily, I think. Yeah. It's so weird with the bookshelves. I'm not sure I love it. I gotta be honest. I'm not sure I love it. I do think it's really weird that the stuff here in the background is like off center. Like I think we either have to do it centered. One of the display stands is like directly behind the sofa, or we have to do it, yeah, so the line where they meet is like in the center. Or else the pergola. Oh. Being able to rock a fab smile, major life skill, Moline. Check this out. Boom, smiles. Come on, smile with me. Oh my god, I love when people just tell me to smile more. It's my favorite thing in the world, but thanks, Pippi. Appreciate it. I guess being able to smile is quite nice, so thanks for that. Yeah, are the pergolas the problem, you know? Do they make it awkward? Do they make it awkward? I guess this here, you know, would then have to maybe be the display thingy. Having such a solid wood frame, like, I'm questioning it once again, you know? I always start with like a solid, I think at least, a solid idea. And then I kind of get started with it, and then I immediately start questioning it. Because it's just, it doesn't seem to be working out. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is better. Maybe we just don't do... Maybe we just do not do the pergola thing, and instead this will be the background. I'm gonna check if there's like other colors for the white display stand that might be nice, but maybe this is it. And then this would be the frame for the interview. There could be like a plant behind it and somewhere to the front. The floor would be wooden. And then to be fair, there would be, you know, it would be built up like this. How many is that currently? 4. 4, and this is 3. Okay, but so could I push those? Hold on. I need to climb up. I'm trying to think of like, I still wanna try with the construction scaffolding, you know? It's still an idea that I want to try and work in it. So I think it would work if I just have this one peek out one tile like that. It's on a half tile. Oh, okay. Well, no, we can fix that. If I just move the sofa, I think I can fix that. I don't know which direction to move it to, though. Should I move it? Oh, I guess like this, because then I can leave the tree up. Is that right? So this would be half a tile to the right? I think so. Because then now it doesn't matter anymore. Before, I don't think it would have worked with the pergolas being 3 spaces wide. I don't know if any of what I'm saying, by the way, makes any sense, but I have that happen. Like, I question it every time I do a long play, but then I think for lots of people, it's really just, you know, I'll just be keeping you company as you work on something yourself. So you're probably not going to pay like 100% attention to everything I say, which in this case, or in cases like that, in cases like this, it's quite a relief, I guess. But yeah. Oh, hi Marshall. Chasing after a butterfly. All right. Yeah. I think maybe we even have a bit more space now to play with this. To play around with it. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. The interview sort of thing still kind of works, and we can still put up like plants and stuff to kind of hide those gaps. It is a little awkward like this because it immediately is adjacent to kind of the plaza right here. I can't really put anything there. I could pull it further to the front, but I want to be careful not to do that too much. Because to be fair, wow, the mix and match like black and white though. Yeah, I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure that I have enough space for some cool tech things. I just need to find a way to close this off. That's a bit awkward. Okay. For example, construction scaffolding. It's gonna be such a weird theme. This is gonna be really, really awkward in places, but we're just gonna have to go with it. It might actually work though, because I know that you can put like a fabric or something on the scaffolding, right? And so this could work. Yeah, same thing here, which I don't think it goes into the interview frame, depending on, I mean, the shadow maybe does a little bit on the side there. Walker. I think this works though. I think this works. Okay. Next up, mic stands. You know what? It might actually make sense to have them on the side there so we can have the camera somewhere here. That is gonna be so weird. It's gonna be so weird. This looks like just like a YouTuber is filming a video or something. Which, you know, fair. That's kind of, I guess that's kind of what it would look like. You wouldn't want to see the camera though, would you? I really would love if there was a frame where you just don't see it. First person, maybe? First person, way too close though. And I hear another bug. Oh, first person. Oh my god, that's so close. Wait, but actually that kind of works, doesn't it? And then you kind of see the camera like this. Hey, that's not the worst. Honestly, I think maybe that'll be sort of fun. That might be sort of fun. Okay, wait. wait. I'm starting to kind of like this. Let me, oh my god, I need to remove this cliff. Let me go and, there we go. Let me go and customize a construction scaffolding and see how, oh, I think I only have one now. But yeah, kind of see how that changes. Oh, wow, okay. I thought I would at least have like a black version. Oh no. Well, I mean, I can't do blue or green or orange, so I think maybe I'll go for the white. We might go for the white, just because I need to block off the sections, you know? I do need to block those off. What else do I have here? Can I change the color of them? No, I can only change change those on Reese and Cyrus Island, I think. All right, so I'm thinking... Nope. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing, right? So you just have it blocked off, and then we can have more things here too. Oh my god, the bugs. Yeah, and then maybe same thing on the other side. Is the white weird? Should I go for gray instead? I don't know. I just wish that it came in black, honestly. Okay, sort of like that. Right. And then I'm also going to go grab a plant, some sort of plant. And we're going to try to make that area a tiny bit cuter, you know? Could also do like a Turkey Day garden stand. It depends on what aesthetic we're going for now. If we're doing like the Regency sort of elegant vibes that Bridgerton has, then I'd go for like the Turkey Day garden stand. But I might also go for something more like a, you know, like a Schiflera and a Monstera or something like that. Or just have a little table. I think it'd be fun if there could be two people sitting on it. I don't know if I ever have the chance to have two people sitting there, but, you know, just in case, it might be fun to be able to make that possible. Maybe I need to go for some other stuff then. I also don't have, oh my god, I don't have the dark anthurium plant. Okay. Well, I might need to get a couple more plants, but probably fine. Oh, air circulator could also be cool. That could be a good idea. I definitely want to get some cables. I don't know how much cable chaos I have. Oh yeah, a couple of tangled cords. Definitely a camera. Because people would definitely be taking pictures of that, right? And like a tablet or something. I think we need some sort of, I don't know what it would be. I have the ring lights. No, but I got studio spotlights. I think those are better. I don't know how how that would actually look, but oftentimes when there's like shootings, I think, right? Don't people also have like these little, yeah, almost like a little TV so they can look at the picture once it's been taken? Or like we could, I don't know, I guess we could do sort of like a little table where we can put some devices on. I just don't know what the vibe of that table would be. Would it be like, a tool cart, you know? Something you like push around? Or would it be like a box? Oh, that's hard to tell, I think. That is hard to tell. A floor monitor could be nice too. And I mean, I did get these stadium lights, right? But I think this will be more for like a film set. I think I don't want to put something like that in an area like this right now. Okay. Merchandise table? Not really. Ooh, step ladder. I don't know why, but I kind of see like a step ladder. Oh, utility pole is the name. I need to get more of these. I need to remember to get more of these. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this isn't the best. I haven't had the best idea for the table thing just yet. An office cabinet? No. I don't know. Would it? I think it should be something that you can cart around. I just don't know if any of these have like the good vibe. I like the tool cart. I just think it looks too much like a mechanic sort of vibe and not enough like a, ooh, this is a fun like interview film photo set, you know? What other colors does this come in? Okay, oak. Also not really. It'd be so fun if it was something like that, but like metal. I might be missing an item as well. I might have to kind of go back at some point and kind of try to find something else, you know, that has that vibe. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like that you see the glyph there. Oh. Maybe that needs to be a little simple panel. Just because, you know, just because. Furniture freshener, all right. Haven't done too much customizing on this island just yet. That makes sense. And I even got some of these here too. Okay, nice, nice. And then let me just for the sake of it, I did get, what sound was that? What sound was that? That sounded interesting. I did get the Chiflera. You know? Bit of a lighter green. I did get a Monstera, and I also did get options for like sitting down, I suppose. Could also be, we could do multiple things though. Yeah, so this is like the full view, and then this would be more like the interview section. Should there be a table behind this? No, I think, you know what, oftentimes those interview parts are actually really empty. Like if I have, looking at the picture right now, there's literally one flower display and in one of them, and it's just completely, you know, the most searched questions, like the autocomplete interview, it's just completely white. There's 3 director's chairs and that's it, which I also could have done. It would have been done way faster then. But no, we're doing this that way. Okay. Yes. But maybe with like one more thing. How about there's like a table here? Hold on. A tray table with a flower, right? Like here. Probably like this though, like not just completely behind the people sitting there. And then the Monstera kind of goes next to it. I do like plants, right? So they would be part of the studio for me. They would just be, they would totally be part of it. Okay. Let's see. So this would be the frame, in a way. There'd be a wooden floor. We can also do a green sofa. We could do a black sofa. We could do a couple of different pot colors still. So, you know, wouldn't have to be like that either. And I guess we can still push the camera a tiny bit further back as well. Could one of my villagers just please walk up and sit next to me? I want to see what this looks like with 2 people there. No, but that's good, right? I mean, we can even put another plant sort of here if we want to. I'm not gonna actually plant like a flower. Oh, you know what? What is the full tile here? Oh, that is the full tile. Okay, well that would be nice. Could also push it half a tile back, just to see the frame, you know? Oh, I see. Oh my god, just before we had like the perfect frame almost. As soon as you go a bit out to the side, you start seeing the construction scaffolding. That is good to know. Kind of still works like this though. Yeah. I might not be mad at this. It's a little odd, but I think it's fine. It's a little odd, but I think it's fine. Okay, I've got a couple of studio spotlights. Let me just kind of place a few more things. Oh, this is something I brought before. Yeah. Okay, can I place something on top of this? That's the important question. Okay, that's what we want, y'all. I think this is the item we want, right? It looks kind of like tech stuff, but it also still is, you know, like kind of just where you place something on top of it. What? That makes sense. Yeah, totally does. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I think this island's gonna be so fun. Okay. It's just so different. I think that's what makes it so fun, you know? Right, and then here, this could be like the tablet device, or we could put like I think a laptop would be even more fun. You know? We can have more studio spotlights kind of off to the side as well. I don't know if they'd see them. But so if you take a picture like this, you kind of see all the equipment. I think the microphone would have to be a bit different. You know? What other table things did I bring again? Oh yeah, okay, let me show you the stadium light real quick, right? But this is quite different because it's like ginormous. Like, this kind of gives me more the vibe of like there's a night shoot going on, or like a very big like outdoor sort of shoot. Okay. Sure. Thanks, Pippi, for serenading us. Appreciate that's not exactly how this was planned. But why not? Why not, you know? Oh, right. The tool car. Oh, to be fair, it kind of works as well. I think I'm gonna have to get more of these things here. Like the tool cart and the... Totally forgot the name of this again. Yeah, no, but those work. I think. And then I brought... Oh yeah, the ironwood cart, but I think this has a bit of a different vibe. Yeah, I like the others way better. I brought a step ladder and a camera. The camera was kind of meant for this here, maybe. And the step ladder kind of goes here. I don't know why, but there's this one photo shoot with Luke Newton. I feel like there was a step ladder. I don't know if that was actually the case or if I'm just picturing things now. Pippi, you're doing a fantastic job, by the way. Oh, and she stops. Great. Love that for me. Love that for me. Y'all, I'm feeling good about this. We're gonna need stuff to put down underneath. I think I might do that tomorrow, but this makes me feel good because, I mean, for you, it'll be like a minute. But this makes me feel good because then I'll have like a place to start, you know? Yeah, no, but this is the vibe that I kind of want because there's also this one photo that I have with Luke and Nicola where you kind of see the side parts as well, like out of the frame, which is kind of almost this here. And then you could get the perfect frame like this. I do think I want to have one more plant maybe. But you could also get the entire frame. I'm just gonna have to think about what I do with resident services. Or if I maybe can put up like a tree somewhere, like around this corner, and we block out resident services, or if this is just fine. Because it's just kind of part of this, you know? I think maybe we'll do that instead. The next question, I guess, is gonna be what we do with this part. I think for this here, this could be fillers, right? Like this could just be some trees, some flags like this one here. Oh, hi, Marlo. Marlo is the star producer, by the way. He is like the real deal. He's looking at the trash right now, which is not so good. Doesn't bode well for the studio, does it? Yeah, he's just like investigating. He's like, oh. Ah, okay, he's happy. Great. Honking cars. Love that. Yeah, but so a couple of flags, maybe some more of the... Forgot the name again. So it just kind of gives you this sort of vibe. And apart from that, we might just block this part here off. And then I think the street will probably lead up here. I haven't really thought about that part. But then mostly it's going to continue to this point, which is, I think, kind of where the museum is. Maybe a bit earlier, so kind of where the river is, I guess, would be my house, which is going to be like the headquarters. And then, you know, resident services is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like an official building as well. It's like the infrastructure building. And then I guess it just depends on what we do here. We might do some more scaffoldings, actually. Which, speaking of, let me maybe just grab, so I remember this idea tomorrow. Let me just grab a few more of those, if I possibly can. Here we go. Maybe a floor monitor as well. Which way around do you put these, by the way? Do you have these facing you or facing like the people that would be in the scene? You know what I mean? I think this is more for like a stage also. I don't think this is but it kind of looks techie. So I think I want to use it. Ooh, also, what is the background of this here? I haven't thought about that. But this is, honestly, this is the hope that I had when I started this island. Because I just feel so giddy working on things here. Like, it's so much fun to kind of bring things to life. Should we also have like a radio? So that, I mean, I feel like I wouldn't want to put a radio, but more like maybe a Bluetooth speaker or something so that, you know, when there's like shootings, we could play some music. I don't know if we need like an on-air sort of sign. I think that's also more for the actual film sets. We could always put down a couple of like bottles or small like snacks or something. I feel like that could be in everything. I don't know what other plant I want. Because I was thinking of another plant, wasn't I? Maybe on a little round pillow, and then maybe it can be something like the lilies here. Oh, it's gonna be laggy. It's gonna be so laggy. Okay, let's see. The simple panel I kind of got for this part right there. So it just hides the cliff. I think that works. Yes. Then I brought another light. So this one is kind of right here on the edge, which I can't do because I put the ladder there. I think that's fine. Okay, let's see again where you sit and where the plant could be. Oh yeah, maybe just like here. Round pillow with the lilies. Yeah, maybe there, or maybe a tad more to the right-hand side. Now that works, I think. That works. Hold on. Lots of tests, of course. Yeah, I was thinking about pushing the ladder into that corner, but then you would definitely have it in this frame, which isn't necessarily what I want to do. The plant is quite big. So I'm gonna try to maybe push it like the lilies here. I can't push them further to the right-hand side though, can I? No, this is one tile, okay. Well, how about I push them just like next to the Schiflera? Like so. Where did my ladder go? Step ladder. I'm very sure about that one, am I not? Tape deck, upright speaker. A very awkward space for that. Oh my god, the microphone. Okay, laptop is supposed to go here. Yep. And then I guess the other construction scaffoldings would be put alongside it, just so it disappears, like behind, I think behind resident services. If this is connected, I think that would make more sense in a way. Do we have Walker working out? Isn't he a lazy? Is he just pretending to be? Is that what's going on here? Okay, we're working on like half tiles, I think. So kind of like this. Do I have another one? I do have another one, yes. Yeah. You would see the cliff here, unfortunately. But we're just gonna pretend that that's not there, okay? Are you aware of the fact that I have to take all of that down again? Oh, interesting. I expected that to be very different. Isn't there wood involved in the front? Oh my god, yeah. I expected that to be very different from the background. From the back. Okay. Right, let's test out the lilies. Maybe I did prefer them before. Or maybe we also could switch them out. So the ones in the background are the lilies and the ones in front is the anthurium plant. Maybe that is a bit cuter. So you would be lilies. Which also, by the way, we can change the colors of maybe. I do have to get more of the display stand thingies anyways, so I could also try and get like a couple of different colors. And then we can definitely try those as well. Okay. If it says floor monitor, does it mean floor? Or could it... It does not. It does not mean floor necessarily. It could be put on a table. So I guess Animal Crossing lies to us. Okay, what else do I have that I could use here? Pergolas I'm gonna put back in. I still have the tablet, but I don't think I'm gonna use that now. The laptop is better. It feels more accurate, I think. We've got studio spotlights, which, by the way, imagine I could angle these. That'd be so good. Do we think I should do the microphone like this instead? Or sideways? It looks better when it's sideways, but it feels more... It makes more sense like this. I don't think I would want two, though. Or would I? Okay, now if I write my shopping list, I'm wondering right now. So in this frame, you only see the bottom layer of the wide display stand. So I'm wondering, should the upstairs one actually all be white? Because in that case, it just blends in with the simple panel here. If I change that to dark, then the simple panel would be way more obvious. So I could just have the upstairs parts be white. Which I think I could do right now, actually. If I find my way upstairs. Yes. Because I think I have one more. Oh, but maybe that's also dark. No, it isn't. Okay, awesome. Right, and then I guess like all the other cliff parts of this could just be destroyed, right? I do not think I need it. I do not think I need it. Unless I want to go back in and like put more stuff up there. But I don't really see that happening. I think I'm happy with just the layers that we've got. And then I'd rather use this downstairs like room to put like trees, etc. So I might just get rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about how I do this part. But it'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Okay, that's it. So we just have... Wow, this map is gonna look so bad. This map is gonna be chaos. I'm gonna have to go back in and like remove waterscaping. And I don't think we need any of the cliffs either. Like I think genuinely it might have like a little bit of river in some places. Because it might be prettier and it might have a little bit of land and waterscaping when it comes to specific sets. But apart from that, I think this is going to be a very flat island. I think it's going to be quite sad. Okay, what else do I have? Pergola, bookshelf, bookshelf. I have a tape deck. Oh, that's the radio thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess the radio, or like the music box would still be fun. I also need to think about how I'm gonna close this part off. Maybe we can just have another tree. Do you think I could get away with... Oh. There's nothing playing, Marshall. I don't even have anything, I'm sorry, but you're doing great. Also a director, by the way. Do all the directors just have like a hidden talent? Oh, and then you know what, this year? This could be another fence. I am using fences on this other side here. So we could do the same here. That might be, wow, I need to move. I can't see anything. But that might be good to kind of remove a little bit of space. Sky. To kind of close the space. That was the two things that I just mashed up there. So this one here, you know? I think it can go like this, right? Can it not? Can it not? No, it totally can. That's only half a tile. I know that for a fact. I have played enough Animal Crossing in my day to know that that can go there. Come on, please. Please. Okay, now you... Turn. Turn! No! Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to grab this. I am... Oh, but I can't turn it. Oh gosh. Okay, can I... do that when the jail bars are gone? Ah, okay. I see. Ooh, but it's not so pretty, is it? Ooh, but it's not so pretty. Maybe in front of it more. I don't know if that's two tiles. Oh no, it is. It is. Is it? Why am I questioning everything? Oh my god, why is this game so stressful sometimes, you know? And I stand here. Oh, and just imagine I have to put the jail bars back in too. No! Stop! That's so rude. Okay, how do I... Okay, wait. First of all, let me put the jail bars back down. Because they need to go here, you know? I can't not have... Oh my god, no. What have I done? Okay, so far so good. Literally cannot push them in. I just keep plucking more and more of the weeds. Oh my god. Oh, is this how it is? I think one more pushed in. Okay, I can do that though, because I can stand here. Oh god, I did it. Okay. I think that's how it is, right? Yeah. Right. Half a crisis averted. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. See, maybe that's fine if we add... Yeah, like maybe, honestly, if we add a tree to the party. And then obviously more behind it too. I think... So we're gonna need a tree somewhere where like the tall weed is, but like not the one in the front. God, it's so hard to see. Okay, I have an idea. Oh. Wow, my zoomies made Marshall completely forget and lose his inspiration, I think. So I'm thinking either this or the one to the left needs to be the tree. Thinking the one to the left. They almost don't want to sacrifice the weed. Do I have another cedar tree anywhere? I don't think I do. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me just... I think both of them could be cedar trees. I'm gonna grab some of these saplings, and I'm also gonna grab this here with me. Oh, hi Marlo. Marlo is inspecting the area. He's like checking out what's happening. Like, this is really the type of space I want to be working in. Oh. Is that the tree? No, I don't think it is. I think it's the one to the left. I know that. It makes no sense. But we'll look at it, right? Trust me, we'll look at it, and then we'll make the decision. And I think this can only be like a second stage, or like maybe third. Should I put another custom design on this and be like, ooh, framework? I think I should, even though this is going to be a pain to place down again. And then you here might actually have to be on the left, which puts you in the same line as the other cedar tree, but we're just going to accept that for what it is. Okay, Marlowe, it's not, oh, never mind. I was gonna say Marlowe is not relaxing. Nope, no rest for the wicked. Okay, let's customize the fence, please. And I think I'm gonna do the dark custom design on it. I like the dark logo, which I have to rename these, right? It's just logo right now. Should say like framework pictures. Oh, Marlowe is back to inspecting. Oh. Oh. He never really looks happy. Oh my god, his mouth is very lopsided. I relate. Mine is too. Mine is, oh, is too. Ooh, producer talk. I don't care. They're all goofy. How's that? Uh-oh. Is this already drama happening? I'm just asking for an honest opinion. Is that so hard? Oh, wait, I thought Humphrey was the apprentice. Did I get this all wrong? Can you get me out of this, Malene? Marshall is bugging me to choose his best pose. Oh, can you pick one so I don't have to? Start over again, I guess. Oh, Marshall, you're covered by the workbench, honey. I can't see you. Okay, ta-da. And the second one? Aw, wait, I love the twirl. I'm so sad we didn't see it, though. Oh, and the third and last one. Okay. Oh, no, that's too smug. I don't like that one. There, now let's get this over with. Which pose was the least goofy? Oh, the least goofy. No, I really like the second one. The little twirl. I mean, it might have been a bit goofy, but I think I like it. Oh, I even did it, but I didn't even finish it. Okay. There, that's that, I guess. What was the point of all that? What? Nincompoopery? What was the point of all that nincompoopery anyway? Yeah, that's exactly my question. It's brand recognition, buddy. Picture one of these going viral, then picture me riding that wave of attention as long as it lasts. I ain't your buddy, and I got no idea what you're blathering about. Ooh, tense atmosphere. Tense atmosphere. Uh-oh, that's his annoyed face. Oh, no, wait, never mind. His relaxed face. Sometimes, like, I wonder if, like, I don't talk to my villagers enough because I swear half of this dialogue I've never heard in my life before, and I've been playing this game for such a long time now. Okay, well, so first tree is planted. Second tree was also planted, right? Yep. So, I'm guessing this might... I want to check this out at a second stage. So I'm going to put a little 2 here. It might just have to be second stage. And then I think I'm like sort of happy with where I have got it so far. I am wondering, so I was thinking of like a wooden floor design. Okay. But then I don't know. I don't want to put that everywhere, you know? I think I still want there's to be some stone as well. Oh my god, there's such a tense atmosphere now. It's so awkward. It's so awkward. Yeah, so I think I might have to, I'll probably call it a day pretty soon, but I will have to do some custom design shopping tomorrow, aka in about a minute for you, and then figure out like the floor stuff for this. Because I think all of this here would be good on like a stone tile, almost like the sidewalk here, but not quite, you know? Not quite. And then we're probably gonna have like a bit of nature to the front. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Wait, my fens. Oh gosh, my fens. Oh no. Oh, okay. Wait, why was this such an issue before? It worked so well now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And then I think, you know, we're also gonna, yeah, when you wake up here, I think I'd like there to be like a flag sort of somewhere here. Marshall. Aww. I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, and then maybe we can even do like a tiny table with like snacks here. It's gonna be a tiny bit awkward to have the transitions between different areas, but I'm just gonna have, yeah, you're just gonna have to promise to ignore that, okay? We're all gonna have to try and do that maybe. Yes. Yeah, I think I wanted too much when I started, but I think this is fine. This is genuinely, I think, decent. And get a bit of the sidelines. You can also get closer as well. Or I'm wondering if you sit down and you open, no, you're still gonna get the camera. Yeah, you're still gonna get the camera. Unless you go like this, but then you still get the studio lights. It's all right. Okay, and then you know what? I'm just gonna hand this over to Future Moline. And here we are, actually quite bright and early on a Saturday, which I don't know why exactly I'm up at 8 a.m. already recording Animal Crossing, but I think that's a good sign in terms of the island. We have Tex here today. Still doesn't seem all that interested. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. All right, and then I would say, oh, quick disclaimer, by the way. I mean, if you've already watched until this point, you're about like an hour into the video, I think. But I do just want to say that, you know, I will sprinkle in these like long play videos for framework for this island, but I will always like try and summarize what we've done in the next like shorter video as well, because I know that not everyone is like into the long play format. So yeah, just in case anyone is interested in that at this point. Yeah, and apart from that, let's move on. I think the next thing I'd like to do actually is work a bit on the codes, because I think I have a good setup of items, etc. I just need to kind of make this make sense and not be placed on the grass floor, I think. Okay, let me go and enter the custom design portal. I did save some stuff on my Pinterest. I will also link my Pinterest board in the description box in case anyone's interested. There's also a bunch of stuff in there that never actually makes it onto the island, but sometimes it's just kind of good for inspiration or just to have a couple of options. And then I do basically have like 2 codes at least that I want to check out today. One of them is going to be sort of like a wooden flooring, I guess. I don't know if you call this like a fishbone. Oh yeah, see, I don't know how to finish that. I think there's like a one more word that you need to add to that to make it the actual thing. But like the fishbone pattern or floors, is that a thing? I don't know. But anyways, it's a wood floor, which I thought would be nice as kind of like the interview underground. Oh yeah, this one. And they do, okay, perfect. I have it saved with the see-through pixel, but I was thinking it might be better without it, which they also do have, which is perfect. What is this? This almost looks like the moon surface, doesn't it? Oh my god, interesting. Okay. Oh my, what is this? Is this a salad head? Why? I mean, I like it, but why? Okay, and then I will go ahead and download this one. I actually also still want to go back in because I do have the logo, right? For this like island. I wanted to go back in and try to make like a hat, not like this one, but like the shield one that I'm currently also wearing, and a shirt with it too, so we could have like a bit of merch. I don't know if I'd sell it anywhere, like if we'd have a merch shop or something. I don't know if that's really a thing you would do on the actual like film studio premise, or if that's just something you do in like I don't know, amusement parks and the likes. But even just for the people working there, that'd be kind of fantastic. Oh my, wow. Okay, this code here looks amazing. This brick code. So I was looking for, I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be this. No, actually, wait. Okay, the picture that I have is like a street, which I think this is like the sidewalk tiles. And then I was looking more for, or actually this is kind of just the border of the street. I was looking for the sidewalk, which is, oh my God, hopefully somewhere. Oh, wow. Oh my God, this looks like Tangled. Oh, and a wooden coat that's quite pretty. Okay, people are too talented. Oh no, did they get rid of it? Oh, I think they might have gotten rid of it. So this is the street itself. Okay, I'm trying to understand this custom design. This is the street itself. They do have like the middle tile. They have the crossing. They have even some rails, which is kind of fun too. Yeah, they've got some smaller tiles. They've got this wooden code, a wooden deck, some windows, this beautiful brick code. It's very, very pretty. But yeah, they don't seem to actually have the one that I wanted to get. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Okay, I do have another one that I can try out, which is like very similar, I think. But this one doesn't seem to be available anymore. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try the other one. If not, I'm gonna have to search again because I want some type of like stone floor that can just be used like underneath, like for example, for this interview section where all the tech stuff is, you know, kind of like the surrounding bits. I want something like stony. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is like outer corners. This is with like a path in the middle. Once again, I don't see the one I want. Okay, here it is though. Okay, so this is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, and the other one was quite similar. They only had, I think, like a different color as well. But so I'm gonna get these two here. One of them is like horizontal and one of them is vertical, and maybe that'll be fine. I do have to do some code organizing. Plus, I think if we do some fillers in a bit, then I think we might have to go back in and get a couple of filler codes. Like, I don't think I'll go overboard because I want to try and keep a couple of open spaces for specific like movie sets or film sets, which I'm still trying to think about what I want to do. Because I think it'd be really fun if I can do like certain film sets that are inspired by actual like movies and TV shows, maybe even that I really like enjoy. But also at the same time, I have placed these two like film posters by the entrance. And so it almost would be fun to do like movie sets for that, which one of them seems kind of like a Back to the Future sort of thing. And the other one is like it seems like a French film, you know, those like silent French films, which I know nothing about. Yeah, I don't know. This also could be like a Broadway musical or something. So I don't really know if I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do like movie sets inspired by this or movie sets or film sets inspired by something that I like. Things that I enjoy though, I feel like are, so one of them is basically Bridgerton. So we could do like a Regency set, but then my friend and I are building an entire Bridgerton island, so maybe that is overkill, I don't know. But then also I've been living with this brain rot for like several months now, so really what is overkill, you know? And the other things that I've really liked in the past is Once Upon a Time, which is like a fairy tale sort of drama fantasy show, which also actually my friend and I made an entire island based on, but there's like a couple of sets there that potentially could be fun, but there's also just honestly, a lot of it just looks like a little like a town, and a lot of it looks like just forest, so it's not really super impressive. I guess there's maybe like a tavern or something that I could build up, but I'm not sure. And then the third thing that I've been obsessed with actually wait, there's four. So the very, very, very first thing that I was ever obsessed with was H2O, Just Add Water, you know, that kids show where they turn into mermaids as soon as they touch water. Great stuff. See, but I don't know how I would do that. And it's also a little bit too much like a real world sort of setting. I think I'd like to have more, you know, so it really, there's like a juxtaposition with the tech stuff, you know, so really all the tech equipment feels like it doesn't fit into the scene. I really quite like that idea. And then the next thing I was obsessed with was The Vampire Diaries. And then after that, it was Once Upon a Time, and now it is Bridgerton. And then Animal Crossing was like a thing. I was obsessed with Wild World as a kid, and now I'm obsessed with New Horizons as, I guess, what they call a grown-up. I'm not sure. Yeah, but so I feel like, you know, the Vampire Diaries is also just it's a lot of forest, really. It's a lot of forest, it's a lot of town. So I feel like the difference is just not quite there. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just yapping on. Okay, so I think I'll test the code real quick that I just got. This one here, because I want to kind of see this. I'm just gonna lay down a couple of those pieces. Ooh, we could also... Hang on, let me try that. So I was thinking you could just do horizontal when you're kind of, you know, like here, this part here would be horizontal pieces, and then this here would be vertical, right? But how about we mix and match them? So they're always like little tiny stones. I think maybe that would be nicer. It might also be more confusing though. Like it might, not confusing, but just like the general vibe of it might be overkill if you do like a big area with that. No, I think that could work. I think that could work. It might make it look a bit more interesting. Text, sorry, I'm gonna put some stones underneath you, okay? I hope that's all right with you. Okay, never mind. He walked away. He's like, nope, that's not all right. I'm out of here. Okay, yeah, so as opposed to this, I guess. Ooh, or you could also do like an in, how do you call that? So it doesn't really necessarily make any sense, but sometimes two of them are stitched together, and so it's irregular. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, but so the idea was basically to test this against the sidewalk brick to see if we've got like a decent vibe match. There's still no music playing. I love how like you just put up a tape deck. There's no music, and your villagers really, they're like, okay, I'm here for it. I think it's fine though, isn't it? I mean, it's not like the most perfect match that I've ever had. I feel like the sidewalk is like a tad more, like a bit warmer maybe. But I do believe it still sort of works. Okay, and then how about combining this with the wooden tile? Interesting. But I mean, this is supposed to be kind of like a juxtaposition sort of thing. Or like, yeah, you know, like there's a specific floor there. So now I just need to think about how I'm going to set this area up. Can't decide if I like text singing or if it's more annoying. Also in terms of the long play, so I'm like tempted to just remove the tape deck. Okay, so I would, first of all, let me see where the full tile is. Basically here, right? So definitely this entire thing here would have to be the stone. And then I'm thinking I should also do that on the side here and then only move towards the wooden, like inside. Yeah, so only this tile here will be the wooden. Maybe I can start with that because I feel like that's a bit more clear. And so I just need to make sure that I also do see it if you sit down. So because I've set up this entire area, now this is something I do a lot, is I kind of set down or like put down all the items that I might want to use, and I kind of try and see if I like it and what about it I like. And then once I figure it out like a setup that I'm okay with, like I did here, then I will go back in and like add the details and like add codes and such. Which can be a little annoying because then you have to go back in and like remove all the stuff again. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit annoying. Oh my god, wow, we don't actually need that much wooden floor, do we? Well, I mean, I think it would make sense though to have it up to this point and then maybe transition to stone right there, right? Yeah, so it's a tad annoying because you always have to kind of take things down again. However, I seem to just always be doing it like this. I don't exactly know why, but I think it's just because oftentimes I've been burned in the past where like I've put down codes and then I've tried to decorate and then it just doesn't seem to be working out, and then I have to remove all the code again, etc, etc. So I rather I'm doing it like this now. Also, yeah, sometimes I'll just push certain items around a little bit because I'm not ready to completely commit to like a specific location or something. And so that's what I'm kind of doing here as well. Yeah, so this is, I think, how I had the sofa. I don't think we need to put anything underneath the wide display panels. Sorry, wide display stands, that's it. I don't think anything is necessarily required there. Okay, let me just kind of pull this one here maybe. And then I'll place the chiflera freshly in just a second. Okay. And then sometimes I place it from my phone, sometimes I place it from the tool. It kind of always depends on the area, I think. Okay, so sort of like this. Also haven't really fully decided if I'm happy with these colors, by the way. The lighter colored chiflera, which I do kind of like. I'm not the biggest fan of the pot, maybe. I'd like the pot to be a different color, but then the plant is nice. Okay, so do we do this as wood or do we do... No, I think that's nice. Yeah, let's do one more row of wood right here. So this, and this. Okay. And then the microphone was placed right here. Actually, no, here. And then was it placed a tile further back, I think? Yeah, okay. I might have to, yeah, might have to do that in a second. Yeah. And then, yeah, now comes the question, what do I do with the stones? You know, do I do it all in the same way, or do I kind of layer them a bit differently and irregularly, because that seems to be quite nice. I like the irregular thing, I think. So let me attempt that. I'm gonna have to remove a bit here. So what I mean is I'm gonna do, yeah, there's like just not gonna be any rhyme or reason. So I guess, you know, I wish there wasn't this gap. Maybe then 2. Yeah, so I'll attempt to kind of switch them every tile, but then sometimes I'll not switch them, and so we'll have these like double stone thingies. I think that might be nice. I want to see, like, I need to see it sometimes. I need to see something being implemented like on an entire like frame or like the entire area to really tell if that's what I want or not. But I think that might be nice. Okay, construction scaffolding went here. And then there were some cords, which I don't know if I placed them from this side, but probably fine. And the step ladder. My favorite thing, apparently. I don't know exactly when that happened, but it apparently is my favorite thing. Okay, and then you here, we're definitely pushed in half a tile, but I will have to remove all of this real quick. Yeah. So maybe I'll start. Okay, here's what I'll do. So I kind of get like a bit of a headway with this. I will start to just kind of switch them up every tile. And then I'll go back in and I'll exchange a few of them so that we get like a more fun pattern, you know? I think maybe that'll be fine. And I will have to see if we do this like 2 tiles on the side, or if we have like a bit more nature. Same thing down here. I think a little bit of flower planting never has hurt anyone, so I might have to leave a bit of room there. And then you're definitely gonna go one more tile to the front, sort of like this. I'm almost leaning to maybe another tile, to be honest, because I think that would maybe give us like a decent bit of space to have like a bit of fencing. But then at the same time, if I stop it like this, I might do a couple of layered smaller trees just to add some je ne sais quoi. I don't know. Just to add a little bit of my favorite color, because he always needs, what am I doing? It always needs to be added. Green always needs to be part of this. You know, when I started this island, I was like, this is going to be very different from anything I've ever done before. Because like even when I did City Core before, which was an island called Verdant, which apparently means like green, which I only found out because of that island. But even then it was like a broken down sort of city, right? So I had these like tears and cracks in the floor everywhere. And like everything was just, what was it like this? Oh, or did I have, no, I think I had the construction scaffolding just pulled a tiny bit to the front, didn't I? Yeah, sort of like this. Yeah, so everywhere I had these cracks and I left tiles open just so I could add in some trees, you know? So even if when I did like city core, I still made sure that it was a very green and overgrown sort of thing. And so when I started this island, I was like, this is gonna be so different because there's not gonna be many trees, but then leave it to me to still fit them in like everywhere. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of an awkward gap now, right? So, and then obviously, I mean, we would definitely need to kind of hide the fact that there's like that tree planted there. So I think we're gonna have to stunt it to a different area, maybe to the left, actually. Okay. I quite like it being 2 tiles wide though because of the scaffolding there. Maybe we'll just have to work in some more tech things. That might be fine. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this maybe. Just a few tiles at a time. Yeah. So this is gonna be upwards and sideways. See, and then I do this weird thing where like I pick up just several items just one at a time just so I can place them back in the right place again. Okay, that was 3 tiles. I moved that 3 tiles. Okay, now that should work. So this is horizontal, vertical, horizontal, and vertical. Okay. And then before I move everything back, I'm also gonna put something underneath here, which is vertical. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this was pulled half a tile back and the camera needs to go onto the concrete completely. Basically like that, yes. Okay. We got this, okay? Might take me a second longer, might be a weird way to do it, but we got this. Okay. You're gonna be horizontal. And then, okay, concentrate. This is gonna be vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, and vertical. I think that should be correct. Now this was pushed half a tile back and half a tile in. Actually, wait, before I do that, gotta still put something underneath this here. Yeah, or you know, would it be better to have sort of like a less exciting floor code here? So it doesn't have the stone bricks changing, but it's just like a solid surface. It is outside though. Like inside I would probably say yes. It would just be like a solid white or I don't know, black floor or something. But like outdoors, I honestly kind of think that's fine. I do need to think about what I'm gonna do in front of the resident services here. I might just extend the stone stuff a bit further, so you kind of go on to that entire interview section kind of here. And then I think there will be like a street code somewhere on the right hand side, so you'll be able to get onto the street on the right hand side, so the left hand side might just be the interview part. Okay, but I think we did it. I think we did it, more or less. I might still want to go back in, alternate a couple of the pieces, because I did like this idea here, you know? But I will do that in a second. All right, now, what do I still need to do today? So one thing I'd like to, oh yeah, past Malene yesterday after I finished my recording session, I did actually play through the DLC. I would like to I'm just gonna imagine all of you clapping for me now. Listen, I have played that DLC so many times now. It is so annoying. Like I genuinely enjoyed it at the start, but it's just gotten to a point where I'm like, please, I just don't want to do this anymore. Okay, so how about this one here? Yeah, there we go. Is a double one. Maybe so is this one here. I think it's easier to just take it down quickly. Studio spotlight, please. Yeah, it doesn't make the most difference, but I think I kind of like it a little bit. So it just doesn't seem like too repetitive, I think, is kind of the thing I'm trying to avoid here. Hold on, what am I doing? I wanted to do this here, then also have that one here. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. Oh my god. You guys are very close. Oh no! Oh my god, I haven't talked to Eunice in a while, so we're not gonna know their conversation. I'm sorry. She's just... Is Eunice too forgettable for a film studio island? I think maybe that's... Yeah, maybe that's it. It's been a while, Malene. I was worried that I might have offended you or something. Anyway, nice to see you again. Oh, Eunice, you did not offend me. I promise. I was just very busy, to be honest. Very, very busy. You know, film studio prep work. Wow, this is already making this area look very different. Okay, okay, I'm definitely kind of upset about this here on the side. And then I do not know how to feel about this open part there. Or do we think it should just be the one tile? It makes sense here though, because there's something else there, but I feel like if we just have it like a very thin stone, if we just have like the very thin stone border, that's kind of weird. I need to stunt this tree somewhere else and then maybe at least transfer this into a stone thing though. So what would that be? Would that be vertical? Yeah. Well, we could also do it this way though. All right. Still doesn't look great, does it? But then I mean, I don't know if I extended all the way to these bricks, we're still gonna have the gaps from the trees. I feel like that wouldn't really make this any better. It would just shift the problem a bit further to the left, you know? Yeah, okay, wait, I gotta think about this. Now, I do think it might have to be one more. It might have to be one more layer to the front and then extend towards the side here. I'm gonna have to bring this further and then I'm gonna have to take the tape deck, y'all. I'm sorry. I know that so many of you were excited about it, I think, like my villagers. I don't know if any of you were actually excited by this singing. I feel like sometimes it's cute when you have time to focus on it, but when you're running around trying to decorate an area, sometimes it can be a tad annoying, can it not? Okay, so we have, let's see, this is horizontal. Maybe it just needs to stop earlier though, you know? So this is where it stops and then it kind of goes out one more and then like extends further to the side. So how far would it extend? Eunice is feeling it. She's like, yeah, I'm working. You're doing great. You really are. Is she twerking? just asking for a friend that almost looked like she was twerking. Yeah. So this is where you wake up, right? I don't know. Sometimes it's weird for me to think about to design an island depending on where you wake up on a dream address, because I'm so used to designing it for the entrance for like the airport. But then if you really think about it, I feel like barely anyone really visits anymore, at least not for me. So really the airport almost doesn't make any sense, but it's a good starting point. I think it's a nicer starting point than the resident services, because this has 4 sides, right? That you need to consider all the different sides. Whereas with the airport, it just gives you the one entrance, which is quite nice. But maybe we can get started sort of like this, and then I'll see if that's enough, right? Anything from here on out. I feel like I had a plan up until this point. Anything from here on out, I do not have a plan anymore at all. Wow, oh my God, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 orange butterflies right now. Is this, see, Bridgerton is everywhere. This is like the Dankworth Finch ball. Also, to those of you who have never seen Bridgerton, I do apologize. I know that it can be very annoying for me to talk about it constantly. But if you haven't watched it, you know, I would recommend you do. I would recommend you do. If you like sort of, yeah, kind of like a Regency, but like sort of like with a modern twist. It's not like history. It's not like historically accurate, but I personally really like that because it just makes the costume and like the cast a lot more fun and diverse. But so if you like sort of Regency, like fun costumes, drama, romance, and like a mixture of Gossip Girl, you know, it should be right up your alley. So yeah. Okay. A tad awkward, is it not? A tad awkward. Okay. Should I just start thinking about some small trees then? Do we think maybe that can help the matter? So like this could be a tree, right? That could be a tree. And then I think I would maybe want, yeah, because we're gonna have to deal with like everything being on the same tile to the front here, which usually it really upsets me. For a city core island, for this, I'm gonna put up with it, okay? I'm gonna put up with it. We're gonna have like tree problems though. Oh yeah, wasn't I thinking about this corner here being a tree as well? I would kind of like that. I do think. Okay, so we do have 2 hardwood trees here and a small cedar. This is a cedar tree. And then we have these open tiles, which I think this to the front would be a nice hardwood, like a smaller hardwood. But then if I do another hardwood here, that's like 3 in one area. But if they're different sizes, that might work. Wait, tape deck. Oh no, that wasn't part of the area. Okay. Yeah, you know, maybe like here. But in terms of the area itself, I think this should be a tree. But then that's awkward. Like if that's just a tree out of nowhere, isn't that odd? I'm gonna pretend as though it will be, okay? So I can kind of, yeah, just picture the space. And then maybe this could be like a taller tree, and then maybe this here wouldn't be another one. So you still get like the openness of this entire interview section. I do need to do something here though. This is very awkward. I do need to do something there. Don't know what though. We got 2 saplings as well. This is very not nice. 2 saplings that take away stuff or like opportunities for us to plant things. Oh, you know what? That could have also been a tree, but not with this one here, obviously. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think it needs to, do we maybe need to push in like a table or something just so it covers the grass tiling and then we could just put another like prop on it? I'm thinking like the counter table in black maybe. If I have it. Oh, yeah, I do. So this one, I have 1. But so maybe this one here, or maybe something like a work table, but then that would still leave the grassy stuff open. So it's not my favorite. Yeah, hold on. Ooh, this could be nice. Maybe for like by our resident services right now. And I'm not sure if there's anything else here. I mean, we're gonna add some flags and stuff later on. I don't know if to this area, but later on for sure. Oh my god, a big stereo. Really get the music going. Yeah, some trash? I don't know. Some boxes. I know that, so these can be customized to black, which is very nice for this theme. So maybe some boxes would work as well. A lot of this doesn't make really any sense. I don't know why I have this thing where like sometimes it feels like stuff needs to make sense. Oh, we could do some bikes by the resident services so you get around a bit more easily, right? I mean, there's cars, but if you have to get to specific smaller parts. Oh, you know what would be fun if I had something like a golf cart? You know, to get around set. Isn't that what happens? Isn't that what people do to get around sets? I think it might be. And something else I want to see, because I don't think I have any more of those, is like a manhole cover. I doubt I'll use them in this specific space for like the street though, right? I think the last one I have for the entrance, I did actually craft it. Okay, so row partition, I was kind of thinking like here. Yeah. I didn't get any trees, did I? Okay, and then here's, so the table, you know what? It could actually be placed this way around. So there's like some drinks. Now, okay, how do I do that? How do I get that there? Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, so like this. Never mind. Can't get out anymore. Can I? Hold on. Please hold. Okay, so kind of like that. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this for a second. This is gonna be easier to replace than the fence. Remember yesterday, like a few minutes ago for you? You know what, I might actually have to just... Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. I thought, you don't see it as much as I'd hoped you would. If I get another one though, that'll glitch into the... Is it? Yeah, 2. That would glitch into the wooden part here. And then plus we have the studio spotlight still in that moment, right? It could be here. It could be there, and then maybe like I could maybe get like a wooden box or something. Or we just ignore the bottles, and then this is just, how does it place if I stand like this? Oh, so I could have, oh no, yeah, so this is the front. Yeah, maybe it's just like this, you know? And then I don't know if that's room for it. Actually, I don't think it is. I was gonna say we could plant a shrub, but I don't think that works, especially because the utility pole is also here. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to plant anything there. That is terrible. What do you mean? Okay, wait, so the utility pole went like there, right? Which is, yeah, because that's exactly on like a half tile. Oh my god, that is terrible. I hate that so much. Let me think. Let me think. In that case, I almost want to kind of bring... I almost want to bring the stone at least close just behind those saplings. And then maybe I can... I mean, the lag is going to be... Oh my god, I'm going to have to remove the fence. The lag is going to be terrible. But maybe I could incorporate a couple more items then. Just so it doesn't feel as awkwardly empty as it currently does. Because it, I don't know, it does for me. I don't know, I don't think you would probably realize it once the area is like fully decorated. And there's just like a bit of an emptier space. Oh my god, that was... Why did I struggle with this so much? That was so easy. But for me, like when I decorate and I kind of notice that there's like this one empty space, then it really freaks me out, and it's all I can notice. Okay, I'm gonna have to check from which way around I had that tilted. Aw, Eunice, chilling right behind the gate. Oh, and Marshall is right here too. Cute. Ooh, I kind of like that you see the construction scaffolding from this part, not gonna lie. That seems kind of cool because it makes it look like there's a big structure there. I do like that. I do. All right, I think I'm gonna turn it the other way around, am I? Yeah, sort of like this. And then the counter table goes here again. Yeah. Let me just see. So far, we do not have any lag, but we've also only decorated the entrance. I'm hoping that maybe I can do, like I said, you know, depending on what set we build up. Oh, this is also the light colored plant, but with a darker pot. I will take a look at it. But yeah, once we have, no, wait, let me start that differently. I'm hoping that I can build some sets maybe that are more nature oriented. So maybe I should do one of the forest bits, but just because that would, yeah, that would leave a little bit of room for there to not be any lag maybe. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What else could I have in this space? Oh, I like the clipboard. I feel like it's not going to be big enough to really have the impact that I want it to have, but the clipboard is a very, very cute item. Okay, how about a wooden box with a clipboard on top? Or maybe like a document stack or something. So I think you here would be the wooden box, right? And then I can customize the clipboard, but I'll take a look at it first. Probably sideways. Maybe that should be further to the front. I don't mind the wooden box though. I think. Don't mind the wooden box. Question is just what do we place where? Can this still be an item? I thought maybe it could be. I'm gonna have to remove the tree real quick. Do we think this could be pretzels? Maybe. And do we think that this could be decorative bottles? Actually, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so there is no room here. Oh, yeah, okay, there really is no room. Maybe this is the catering to the side. Sure. Sure, why not? Okay, you were a studio spotlight. Yep. There we go. And then what did I bring? What I had the different Chiflera, which is a dark gray pot. Is that gonna be too sad looking? I mean, I think it makes more sense. I don't know what type of movie this is. Like, oftentimes, you know, the interview sections are branded. Like I told you earlier, how the Bridgerton ones are all like very elegant core and stuff. I don't know if I like the pretzels. The pretzels seem to be very noticeable. And then what is the rolling cart? Oh, yeah, yeah. Boxes. The saplings annoy me so much. They really do, because it just takes so much space. I don't know if maybe having one of them be to the front would help it. So that I could plant a shrub like right behind this one here. And then this one would be stunted to the front instead. I'm gonna see if maybe that can help me. And then I was thinking about this being a tree, right? So much item layering. It's not good for the lag. It's not good for the lag, but it does look pretty. Oh, see, because I would like those, but then I would need something else in front of this. Plus, I don't like the pretzels, I don't think. I think it needs to be something maybe a tad darker. Maybe I can find something else techie in front of the tree. Ooh, we could still have like a director's chair. Although for this one, I might not write directors or like director on it. I might just make it that chair. But without, maybe with the white fabric or maybe with like a black fabric. Yeah, there's like a couple of different like side tables. Quite like those rolling carts, and I did get some more as well. I might also check out, I think the serving cart might also come in a darker color, doesn't it? I might be wrong there, but I think it may. Okay, more of the tech thing. Like a tool cart. I can also do like an amp. And I think I ordered a couple more of these as well, the effects rack. I don't have any right now though. I mean, one, but you know. Okay. Inspection equipment. Might also work. I'm interested to know if you could place things on top of it. I didn't check for any more snacks, did I? Okay. Oh yeah, and then I did grab the wheelchair. Let me see. I think there's maybe some things I could customize. I don't know if you can customize the wheelchair, but I did just get a comment on my last video on this island. Oh, you can. About how I could maybe turn one of the... Oh my god, wait, what? Oh! Oh my god, why does it look so brown? Oh, I don't like the custom designs that you can get on this. Yeah, but I got a comment about how I could maybe turn one of the parking spots into like disability parking, which I quite liked. And the one to the front is actually bigger. So I was thinking maybe I could place a wheelchair to kind of indicate that that's what that is. I'm a little sad though, because let's just make it a branded one. Should be a branded one. At least this looks black. Why does all the other stuff not look black? It probably grabs like one specific pixel to kind of color the rest in. I'm almost tempted to put this on, I'm not gonna lie. It's so weird though, isn't it? Okay, wait, we're gonna try it, right? I want to see what it looks like anyways, because if the gapping between the wheelchair and the fence is too awkward, then I might also not place it down, and it'll just have to be in our minds, but I kind of do like the idea of it. Oh yeah, see? And then you would even need a different custom design for this. It works on the part where you sit, but it doesn't work on the back part. Okay, maybe white it is then. And the rolling cart, I think we can customize to have the black boxes. I think that's cute. Okay. Right, let's see. And you can still enter here, right? You can still enter here as well. Right. Bugs. Where's the other one? Oh my god, is it on that tree? The cedar tree behind the gate? Yep. They're so annoying. Okay, right, so I have a chair. I mean, the chair probably makes sense here. Oh yeah, like this is the person asking the interviews. Oh, could also be here. Although you are not gonna be able to sit down on it at all, which is a little sad. Okay. And I also brought the rolling cart, of course. The bikes are for like in front of the resident services. I did bring the boxes. The rolling cart, that was, right? Rolling cart. And I did bring maybe the tool cart or maybe the amp or something. This is so weird. I'm just gonna, yeah, people are just gonna have to ignore this part on the left, I think. There's no other way. The amp wasn't the worst though. Oh my god, look, the boxes are almost the exact same way. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay, right, we have a bit of an issue now with the tree stunting. Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to return this to the back because if I want to place a tree in front, it'll not grow like that currently was placed. Potentially some bikes. Maybe also like this instead. No, actually the other way around. There's gonna be like a tree here, right? But so if I put them kind of up like this, so they've been like parked here. It's a little weird because the stones don't have like a border really. So sometimes just ending them like this I think is just gonna be a tad weird. But yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, let's get some trees, plant those, and let them grow, and then see if, you know, those kind of improve the situation or if they make it weirder because there's even more gapping in the brick, of course, or the stone. And then something else I've been wanting to do is I'm gonna get some tree branches. Yep. And I'm gonna go and drop these somewhere because I don't particularly love my trees continuing to spawn the tree branches. Since there's always like 15 being dropped each and every day. So we're gonna go and take 15 separate tree branches and we're gonna drop them here. So they stop kind of spawning on the island. Because then, you know, they'll appear in like areas that are basically decorated and done, but then there's like just these weird tree branches spawning. How many do we have? 6, 7, 12. Is that 12? 13, 14, 15, I think. How many did I have to begin with? 21, right? So this should be 15 individual ones. Yeah, so I'll just go and drop these. And then the island knows that there's already 15 tree branches somewhere, so they don't need to continue spawning. Those are the little tricks when decorating. The same thing can also be done for fossils, by the way. So there is 4 fossils appearing per day, but there can be up to 6 on your island. So if you haven't checked for your fossils in a while, there are probably going to be 6 fossils buried around your island, like this here. Or this here. And you can also go ahead and just bury like 6 fossils somewhere and then they'll also continue, or actually not, yeah, wait, they'll also stop spawning. There we go. Which of course, if you're trying to complete your museum is kind of annoying. But if you are in fact, yeah, trying to just decorate and not care about that stuff, it can be quite handy to just have them stop showing up. Okay, I'm gonna get some fruit with me as well. And maybe like a boba. Then I can grab those 2 trees from the back there. And some fruit to stop the growth. Yeah, let me grab those because I think 3rd stage hardwood could be useful. Yeah, those are the only trees I think I still have like prepped. That had them left over. I don't really go and prep trees anymore these days. I always just kind of plant them and stunt them, kind of whatever I need really. But I used to have tree storages back in the day. I always had like huge setups with trees, but it's just kind of it's a hassle to build it up. So I've been skipping that step, you know? Okay, now I think most of this is not going to be tall trees at all. Like, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a hardwood here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not there. We're going to have a hardwood here. Hold on. Do you hear these bugs? And this hardwood will be, I think like a 2nd stage should be fine. just so there's like a bit of greenery going on there. You know, it looks a bit fuller. And then I think this will honestly just be a second stage as well, but we're gonna do cedar, so it's not the same. So cedar tree and second stage. There we go. And then this is where it gets interesting. This could be, oh, I'm gonna have to stunt again. This could be a large one though. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Got these bugs. It's back there though. I can't even get to it. Hold on. Can't live like this. Yeah. Okay. In terms of a tree, I think it's fine, but it's just a bit weird to have this one tree. Like, I think the cedar, the small cedar is nice because it like just blends into the area, you know? But then that one here is just kind of, I mean, if you take a picture with this entire setup, the pretzels really stand out. I still don't like that. But then also this tree. Yeah, so I think it should be second stage at most, but then if second stage also might not be nice. It might just not be the space for a tree. It might just not be the space for a tree, but then maybe this here would be. Maybe this here would be a third stage, which would hide the rope partition though. Would it? Oh no, not that much. Okay, so maybe that's nicer then. Maybe this just isn't gonna be a tree. Okay, maybe can I try this? I think I'd like to try it. I think I have one over on the left. Oh yeah, see here, you can see the tree branches. That's not gonna happen anymore now, which is quite nice. I have one second stage tree that I can try and put in. Oh, and what we also might do before we time travel is customize the houses. It's a bit of a random thing to do in this video because I don't think I'll really continue. Okay, that's better. That's better, but that also does show up like a lot of the grass. And since there has to be a sapling on top of it, that would make it even worse, so. Oh wait, which one is that? That would be the vertical, I think. So I think maybe no tree. No tree, maybe another item. Because we haven't used enough of those, you know? Maybe this can be another wooden box. Yeah, maybe this could be a wooden box. Maybe even with the clipboard on top. And the amp goes back here. Okay, you here need to be stunted before I forget that. Probably to a slightly different location, but just so it's there. And then we're gonna look for a different snack, and we're gonna get a wooden box. Okay, wooden box. Most of these are not gonna be great, to be fair. I think they're all gonna stand out. I might want to try the pumpkin cake or the brown sugar cake. And then also I want to see what other things we have for the clipboard, like what other customizations, because I know you can customize it. I know you can also customize the what is it called? The laptop, notebook? The laptop? I think you can also customize that one. I might have to check that one too. Okay, medical questionnaire, a to-do list, signature practice, a menu. Oh, a name list is good, right? Memo, sketch. I think a name list is good for this. Yeah. And then let me also check out the customization options for the box. And I mean, I know what you're thinking. We could just put a logo on it, couldn't we? Fruits, vintage, antique, handle with care. Because I like the shipping stickers, or I mean, I guess the colorful stickers would work too. Ooh. That is nice, isn't it? Is nice. It's nice. I can't lie. I'm obsessed with it. It's not even like the best custom design. It's just the fact that it's a logo that makes me love it so much. You know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no, wait. Clipboard. Yep. Yeah, and then the chair would also be fun if... Zelly, you're doing a fantastic job. The chair would be fun if you could actually sit in it, wouldn't it? Or here. Kind of actually liked it towards the side there. You might just place it here. Hmm. Okay, and then I did have some different snacks. Wow, I'm gonna have to take everything apart again. Oh gosh. Okay, I have brown sugar pound cake. It's just as equally. It's also bright, and I think, you know, the entire rest of this area is very not bright, so none of that is good, is it? Would there just be like bread? Probably not, right? Probably not. Okay, let's check out the laptop customizations. There we go. Okay, search engine, calculations, web browsing, online shopping, chat tool, or you can put a custom design. Okay, since it's like, you know, a video is being filmed, I mean, like a video format like this would be kind of fun, but then it's obviously not a cat or a dog. The chat tool? Or do we just keep it as the desktop? Or the search engine? I mean, search engine might work too. They're looking up information. I don't think they should have like calculations out in the open. Yeah, I don't know. 7 custom designs? My gosh. And for something I'm gonna be so unsure about, I might just keep, well, maybe, yeah, let's do the search engine. I was gonna say, I might just keep the browser, but it's very blue, so I might just, you know, do the search engine so it's a bit more white, so it fits the rest of the area. Excuse me. Excuse me. Should I switch these maybe? Should I put the pretzels on here and then have the bottles on the wooden box? It's not gonna place the right way around though, is it? I'm gonna have to great. I'm gonna have to take the tree down, I think. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So maybe pretzels go on here. So they're just like more hidden behind the little tree. And then this here was the wooden box, right? Wooden box with bottles on top? Huh. And then this was the spotlight. To the side. And this was the tree. And this was the rolling cart. Correct? I mean, you know, might be a bit better. Just because the pretzels are not so out in the open. I have to reconsider the snack choices I have. Can you also customize the video camera? Probably not, right? Oh my god, I didn't know it did that. Kind of like that, actually. Okay, so we got 1, 2 trees planted. This one is planted but already stunted. And you know what? It would be kind of nice if I could put a tree here. Maybe? Or one more to the back. I'm thinking like a tall cedar. Like a fully grown cedar, I mean. And also maybe here. Sorry, Walker. Potentially even here. So a tile further to the left. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this part. Not gonna lie. I do not really. But maybe I'll just plant something here for now. Should this also be a cedar? Should this be a hardwood? I feel like it should be here. Let me just go and plant a cedar tree for now. I don't know what size this will be though. And then we'll take a look at it. Okay, I will return. Oh, this one also still has to grow. I will return the medium hardwood here. So that's where I took it from. And then let's go and talk to Marlo, Hamfrey, and Marshall about their houses. They're all going to be the same. I really want them to look like sound stages, right? So I've seen these pictures of sound stages, and oftentimes they're just these white, like, blocks of buildings. So I essentially want to do the same thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Malene, hello. It sounds like that big music festival Paradise Planning sponsored. Oh, see, there we go. I would have loved to have been involved in something so exciting. I know you love a good party, don't you? That isn't what I wanted to discuss with you, though. Now, perhaps it's because I've been dropping hints here and there, but word of what you've been doing for Paradise Planning has spread, and it started everyone talking. I've received inquiries from folks who would like you to remodel their homes. Quite a few, in fact. With that in mind, I would like to begin offering a home design consulting service. What this means for you is that whenever you have an idea for remodeling a resident's home, give those ideas to me here, and Nook Inc. will work with the resident to make it all a reality. Of course, there will be a fee to get the ball rolling, but I'll give you some miles for each design that we finish. Everyone on the island is eager to have you work on their homes, so there's no need to be shy. Whenever you have an idea for someone's home, I'll be here to coordinate everything. To sum up, whenever you'd like to redecorate or remodel someone's house, tell me, let's talk homes. Okay, Nook, let's talk homes. Okay. There we go. So for now, obviously, I will only focus on the outside. I haven't really considered how I'm gonna tie in the interior decorating in this entire island design. Like, I think some of it will just probably be done like off video, and then I'll just show you the finished result at some point. But sometimes I feel like they would be fun to incorporate in the videos, but I do also know that interiors are oftentimes not as exciting for a lot of people. So yeah, I still need to kind of think about how I'm gonna incorporate that. Okay, Marshall, we're gonna start with you, but then I think we're gonna do all the homes basically the same. I'm gonna have to go pick up some more money, I think, although it might just be enough for the houses. Okay, we're gonna work on the exterior. And then first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch it to this siding for sure. And then I know, so this is a siding I've never before used, but I think this is what it's perfect for. The striped siding. And then, oh my God, wow. I want to do an island theme that allows me to use this siding. That looks kind of cool. It does remind me of like a fishing village, doesn't it? Okay, so we're gonna do white striped, and then I think the roof might be also the striped roof, which I think I quite like that idea. Ooh, for that we even have, oh, we have white, gray, and black. Oh, I might want to have a black roof then. I mean, it could be fun to do everything white. Let's see the door options. Ooh, what type of door would this have? I feel like it can have like the rustic one, even though it blends in quite nicely with the stripes and stuff. The simple door also feels a bit off. Oh, it might be the white wooden door, actually. Yeah, this one looks a bit too fancy, but that also might just be because my friend and I are working on the Bridgerton Island, and this is the door we've been using for like everyone. That just might make it seem fancy. This again looks kind of like a fishing village. Gives me like a fisher house kind of vibe. I don't think I want windows because of that like warehouse type of vibe. And I feel like this isn't really the vibe either. Like none of these here. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, so I think it'll be the wooden door. It'll be the wooden door, but this is very white. No sign, because none of these seem like the thing. Yeah, maybe like this. And then I think I like them all to look the same, unless we're gonna do one of them the opposite way, but I don't think there's like a black door with this one, right? Okay, so what would it look like if wow, oh my God, it makes the roof look so, I don't even know, green, blue? Oh, that also looks freaking slay. Okay, I might do this somewhere else. Because I don't know, the image of 3 houses in the same style gives me like really the like, you know, the stage, like sound stage sort of vibe. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I said, I've never been to a film studio or film set, so this is all just my imagination. Okay, but let's go and talk to Marshall about that, and we're gonna leave the interior. Because I mean, you know, the soundstage interiors are also possibilities for us to basically give them, yeah, like a film set, right? We could build up like tiny film sets. I have actually also rebuilt the cafe from Friends, what is it called? Central Perk. I have rebuilt Central Perk before, which I actually might want to bring back, but I do need a bit of a bigger house for it. So like the villager houses aren't big enough. So I was also thinking of including like an additional character as well. And there is already one character that I like to introduce very soon. Yeah, very excited. I don't know what the next video will be, by the way. I know, so today we're doing the interview thing and a couple of like connecting bits in between. I don't know what the next thing will be though, because either we could work on like the soundstage exteriors, or we could like move on, but then I think, you know, if I move on to something else, okay, wait, short focus moment, Marlo, please. If I move on to something else, I'm gonna definitely have to do some more infrastructure because everything else kind of needs more connections. And so I need to kind of just put in some thought into that, you know? It's fine though, we'll figure it out. I'm having lots of fun, so I'm like, it's more like I can't wait to continue working on it, you know, which is very good. Marlo also sometimes looks a little cursed, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, he's a genius. He's the producer and director, so yeah, we're not gonna judge, of course. Okay, same thing. Wow, that door has to go ASAP. This door has been like, just, I don't know, it's been upsetting to me walking past this house. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna do the same thing again. I don't know, I really like this. Okay, Marlo, let's go. That is another 9,000 and exterior only for now. So we've talked to Marshall and we've talked to Marlo, so we still need to talk to Hamfrey, I think. Yeah. About a residence home, please. Oh yeah, my house is still looking completely wrong as well. Also a thing, kind of, you know, the headquarters, like that could be, you know, if when I decorate that, I mean, I could do the entire interiors as well. But then I'm not sure. Aw, look at him free. So cute. And then that deep voice just catches me off guard. Oh, by the way, oh my god. Okay, so I know that some of you know my favorite villager is Flurry, right? She will be on this island. I can tell you that. And I have a cute storyline for her. I can tell you that as well. That'll probably happen in one of the next videos though. Yeah, but she will be on this island for sure. Okay, 9,000 bells. There you go. And then let me go and see the exterior, please. Yes. Okay. I don't know. Vibes are actually not too far off because I mean, it already is that like black and white sort of vibe that I feel like I'm very much gravitating to on this island simply because of the clapperboard vibe, I think. But yeah, here we go. Ham-free, also a soundstage. I hope this will look good. We're also going to leave that interior as it is right now. And then you go and redo all those houses. Meanwhile, I will go and position myself for a before shot. Okay, so I will go over here. Yes. Oh my god, this will look so different tomorrow. I'm very ready for it. Been wanting to do that. It's always those things, you know, like customizing houses and such. It's always those things that I'm like very impatient for. Okay, so I would say with all those decisions made, let's move to the next day. Okay, well, I know it's raining, but oh my god. Okay, that looks very different already. I think it's okay though. I do believe, you know, I'm gonna have to do some work here with also, yeah, I don't know, simple panels, construction scaffoldings to kind of maybe connect these almost more. But yeah, I don't know. I'm here for it, I think. I think I'm here for it. So yeah, let me know if maybe the next video could be the sound stages. And I mean, some generally more infrastructure and like a little bit more villager lineup work and stuff like that. But yeah. Also, by the way, have you ever noticed that the curtains are different depending on, I think, who the villager is? So this here is ham-free, right? Yeah. So ham-free has a dark one. We only noticed that on Mayfair on the Bridgerton Island because we customized some of the houses and then like they just have very unmatching curtains, but we first tested the customization with someone else and they had different curtains. We were like, hold on. And then Marlo has these like sort of cream colored ones and Marshall apparently has pink ones. Now I don't know if they were the same before. I guess I'll see when editing. But that I just noticed that literally like 2 days ago. Okay, let's check out the area. Let's see if all the trees have started growing and everything is still stunted if it needs to be. Okay, yeah, seems like it. Seems like it. Okay, wow, oh my god, did you see the tech things? Oh, maybe that was just because I tilted. I was like, did that already glitch in while I was literally there? I'm gonna have to soak up. Like right now I can still run around and nothing is lagging. I have to really embrace that. I really have to enjoy that because it's just not gonna stay that way, you know? Okay, I might quickly go look for my message in a bottle. Who are these people, by the way? Oh, this is Tex. Okay, yeah, Tex will probably still leave. Zell will definitely stay. But I have to think about what I'm gonna do for him. Oh yeah, Diva, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, but Diva has to go. Zell, I kind of have to think about what I'm gonna do for him. Oh, speaking of, hi Zell. Tired of using the same old reactions? Well, you're in luck. It's random acting lesson time with your host, Zell. This, I can't, sometimes it drives me up the wall in like the best way how well it fits their characters. So Zell is basically like, he's the superstar sort of actor on this island, right? And he already taught Walker how to be cool. And now he's teaching me acting. I cannot. This is so good. Okay. Okay, so let's say you want to look self-satisfied, but in a charming movie star kind of way. This is what I mean. Oh my god, okay, but in a charming movie star kind of way, I got just the thing. Grease up those teeth and get ready to smile wide, just like this. You'll find that smirking exudes just the right amount of confidence. Use it well, Pronk. Oh, I learned the smirking reaction. You ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you, Zell. I appreciate that. Little hug for you. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, but that's great. He just taught us his movie star tricks. Love that. Oh yeah, and so in Walker, you know, so in my head, Walker is sort of like the helping hand. You know, I think on a film studio, there's always like people running around, running errands, making sure that everything goes well. Everyone has like their food, their drinks. And I think Walker is someone like that, but he aspires to be a movie star. Like he really wants to be an actor. He's just still kind of, yeah, he's still kind of learning and trying to get into the industry because it's obviously very hard to get into. And so this is his way of, you know, getting into it. Yeah, Pippi, I honestly don't think she will stay. I like her a lot, but I think both Pippi and Eunice as well. I like them a lot, but I just feel like there could be better villagers there. Currently 7 out of 10 spots are already spoken for on the island. So there's like 3 villagers I haven't decided on yet, and a couple of extra characters we can also introduce. Oh my god. Look at this. Okay, I don't know if I like I'll have to see if I like this like stone tiling, because I'm probably gonna have some type of floor underneath like all of this here. Just because, yeah, you can't see this much grass. I don't mind it somewhere like here as well, but you just can't see it in too many spaces. Oh, and speaking of nature, I kind of had to remove some of the waterscaping, right? And it ended up looking like this, and I don't mind it. I'm gonna have to say I don't mind it. So I wouldn't be opposed to having like a river like this somewhere. I just need to think about if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna have to start thinking about how I'm gonna set up all of these behind the scenes things here. Because this is definitely going to be my house, and we're going to have the hair and makeup department here. We're going to have the clothing department, like costume department. That's going to be a big one, by the way. Costume department. And maybe one more build. I'm going to have to make a list of all the interior ideas that I already have, because it might be a lot. It might be a lot. Okay, but without yapping for too long, which I've basically already done, let me go to the next day. Let me go to the next day so that I can have some of the trees grown and ready to be stunted. And then I think everything else... Oh yeah, this one I need to check out, but then everything else kind of needs to grow fully. So yeah, let's go to the very next day. And there we go. Okay, it is finally sunny again. I like that. Do you like this actually with the soft clouds? This is kind of, yeah, this might be the vibe that I want. Aww. Oh gosh, we've Walker running around again around Zell. I don't know how Zell would feel about that. Okay, so now I can go ahead and I think it was this one here. I can take that and stunt this to the front, which actually stunts both trees at once, which is nice. That is very nice. And then I can close up this here. I can remove this custom design, and I'm gonna also stunt this one. Don't know exactly if to the front is the right place, but yeah. Oh, and I never placed the wheelchair. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Wait, yeah, I think you're gonna grow taller. Might move into the left though, and you're definitely gonna grow fully. And this one has grown fully, which, oh, you know what? It works. I was worried because it basically is on the same line as this cedar tree, but I think it works because as you move past it with the perspective, it shifts next to it basically, right? And then as soon as you turn onto the street, you only see the one of them anyways. Oh, and then here's the sound stages. Oh my god, y'all, I don't know why I'm so excited about this island. It's not even funny, but you look at this. Just imagine there's not as much sky because, you know, we do hate the sky on this channel apparently. And just imagine there to be like a bit more tech stuff. I don't know what would be placed outside of sound stages. Actually, I might have to do more research, but like maybe we can park a car somewhere, some more spotlights, some more cable, construction scaffoldings in the back, maybe some simple panels, wide display stands. It will be great. I promise. It will be amazing. Yeah, so here, you know, maybe this can be the wheelchair. Oh, okay. It is sort of further away, but I think it's still kind of fine. Yeah, I mean, this might be fine. It's just sort of a hidden little detail, you know, but I do like the idea of having a disability parking as well. It is very important, you know. All right, so soundstage is customized. Interview space mostly done. It's not nice to run here, is it? But yeah, interview space, I would say mostly done. I do think there might be some open stuff here, but then also, I mean, there's already so many items going on. I don't want to overdo it. I basically feel like I already have. But so yeah, you can have a picture of just the interview part, like so. And then you can sit down here, and there's that. Or you can, of course, have the entire space. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? I think that is fine. Would this need something else, maybe? Oh, you know what? I think this needs another item. Not a shrub, but like an item. Yeah, maybe another effects rack. Or maybe the amp could go there. What else do I have? Tool cart, tape deck. Yeah, I ordered a couple of the effects racks, so that's all I have basically. It could be multiple of these two. I was just thinking. But then it might have to be something a bit wider. Also, you know, potentially a little fence here. Are they talking? Oh, they're talking. Yo, Malene. Hey, we were just talking about how to stay connected with a friend who lives somewhere far away. Yeah, like you could both agree to go outside and look at the same star in the sky at the same time. Oh, hi, Walker. Whoa, that's a great idea. Right? Oh, not to smirk again. And then you can have an asynchronous dance-off. You film yourself doing a move and send it to the other person, and then they send one back. Again, with the filming, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about sending videos of myself dancing out into the world. Oh yeah, see what I mean? Eunice is not made for this life. I mean, she might be behind the scenes, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. The vibes, you know? Come on, having no privacy is the new privacy. If everyone has videos out there of themselves being foolish, it's like no one does. Oh my god. Okay, wait. This is a game for kids, right? More or less. It could be. It doesn't have to, I mean, you know. But don't teach this to kids, please. That's not how that works. That almost makes sense. I'm gonna walk away before I subscribe to any more of your theories. Yeah, I think, Eunice, you know what? That is the best thing to do. You are being very responsible, and I applaud you for that. Zell. Now that makes me wonder, how did he get famous? You know, how did that work? Okay, so there's still the part in front of the trees that kind of made me feel a bit weird. Oh, I wish you could customize the cardboard boxes. That'd be kind of a good item there. Yeah, but or the bottle crate maybe. I'll check out the bottle crate. And then I was like interested in some fences maybe. So I have used this fence here by the entrance, right, for the parking lot. I might want to try the corrugated iron fence. I want to see the iron fencing. And I want to see the simple wooden fencing. Don't know if any other would be what I want in this spot. Walker is so cute. Walker is such a goofball. I love him. I love him. Okay, so boxes, right? Boxes was kind of... Oh, come on. I know for a fact there's enough room. I mean, maybe I just have to go and incorporate a couple more, like, lighter colors as well. It might have to be something taller, though. Not gonna lie. So maybe we'll do the bottle crate with something on top, I think. Lots of effects rack. Okay, bottle crate. So weird. It's so weird. I don't know why. Okay, or I've been trying to make this work for so long, but is maybe a tree here just not the thing? You know? Like, would we just be better off with an item there instead? And then obviously something underneath. I think maybe that might be better. I've been trying to make this work for so long, but maybe this is just better. And then all of this here could be the brick tile as well, right? So it could be sideways, vertical, and then also underneath this. Let's see. What is that? Is that horizontal? I think so. Yeah, I think I prefer it. I didn't expect to, but I think I do prefer it. I don't know if it maybe needs to be something a tad taller. But, oh yeah, maybe that's nice. I love my trees, right? But that was just, I think maybe I was just trying too hard. Okay, so fencing. We've got a couple of options here. The first option is, of course, to put it on this tile here. Oh, Eunice, cutie. The next option is to put it on this strip of grass. Oh, I think maybe that's better already. But then maybe wooden, the simple wooden fencing is probably my favorite. If I had to choose one type of fencing to use, and I wasn't, oh, someone just rang the bike bell. If I wasn't allowed to ever use any other fencing again, I think I would choose a simple wooden fencing, especially now that we've got the customization options. But it might not be the perfect one to use here. Okay, corrugated iron fencing. is very city-esque, but it seems more like a broken down city sort of vibe, you know? Not sure that's what I want either. I should probably place them next to each other so I can really decide. And then we still have the iron fencing. I'm worried because this one is a bit more open. Yeah. Might be the most accurate one. Should I also try the stone and iron fence? Yeah, because I like the... I think I like the corrugated iron fence and the simple wooden fence because it seems to work nicely with the stone here, you know? Like, I think it works because it just kind of covers the edge. This one doesn't really. Okay, could I get away with the simple wooden fence? Maybe. Because then I think I would like to have that along this border. Maybe with a couple of breaks in between for where we do like a shrub or something. Like maybe this here could be a shrub. And then maybe like this here or something or that. You know? I think it might work. And I like fencing because you can just kind of do it. You can just kind of put it down without having to think too much on every single tile. So might want to put down some fencing here. Yeah, okay, this part is not so great. But, you know what maybe we could do is have a tree here and then have this tree here. Okay, Eunice. Right, I thought that was gonna glitch into her, but we're good, we're good. And probably also cedar. Sorry. You know? Alright, morning's neat. Yeah, sure. Another neat day on framework. Good. Glad. Riveting, very exciting dialogue there too. Eunice wants to ride the bike. I think maybe she does. Is that overkill? Is that one effects rack too many? Okay, God, this is gonna be so laggy, but I'm so excited for this island. Okay, wait, what do I do here? What do I do here? Do I also do fencing? And do I do fencing here too? Then I have to remove the weeds. Maybe this one. Maybe that one, and the stunting could be done towards the side. So that that can be like a flower maybe. Yeah. You might be a shrub, and I think... You might be a shrub? And then I think we're gonna do the same thing here again. Tilting or bringing that over to the side, having a flower or something in front of the tree. And maybe you're a shrub too. Speaking of, what type of shrubs am I gonna use? Probably like a mixture of everything, right? It is September, so I think the God, which ones? The orange ones are gonna bloom, I think. I forgot their names though. But I think, you know, we could, for the DA, we could still do the time travel trick and have everything like not bloom. That also works. Okay, I think I did get everything though, so yeah, the tea olive, I think. Okay, hydrangea, tea olive, hibiscus, azalea, and plumeria. Oh, and we can also do some crops just for fillers. Okay, let's see. Tea olive is brighter. I always sort my shrubs by kind of the darkness, sort of, so it's easier for me when decorating. So it's always like tea olive and azalea are kind of the lighter colored ones. I would say hydrangea is sort of like in the middle, and then plumeria and hibiscus are usually a bit of a darker color. Okay, let's see. So we have hydrangea here. Should I also grab along some flowers with me so we can also fill those in? So I'm currently planning on having, I think, black and white flowers. Surprise. You didn't expect to see that, right? That was, yeah, you didn't see that coming. So I think we're gonna do black and white. And then I'm not sure if I maybe also have a couple of yellow ones. Like, I think there's something, like, just a bit more neutral. But then I'd like to maybe go for some more colored things for the sets, of course. For the film sets, I think it'd be fun to focus on, like, a specific color here and there. And then we can kind of have, like, a bit of everything. This might be a hardwood after all. I think I've got some more flowers over here. Oh yeah, and green, of course. Green is also quite neutral. Message in a bottle. Let's see what that is. Iron frame. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I have already picked a couple of those up from Treasure Islands, but I feel like that's a good one to have. Okay, here's some lilies. And then you just double check. Yeah, okay. So I have some tulips with me already, I think. Some white tulips. I'm gonna grab the rest here. And then we're gonna make our way around. Plant a couple of flowers. Same thing here as well. This little part here. And then, yeah, hope for the best. Hope for the best and hope it looks good. I probably, like, if I do this part here, I'm not going to go much further than this, just because I don't exactly know what's going to happen with the sound stages yet. I think it makes sense to kind of tackle that once the basic stuff is standing, just like I did for today's section as well. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll grab some green ones and I'll check if I can use them. You know what would be fantastic is to have black mums. That'd be so pretty. Like, just imagine the mums, but in color of, like, the black tulip. Oh my god. These bugs are driving me insane. Okay. So, here we go. There's nothing to the back there. I think I'd like to have something here. But when I say something, I think I'm gonna actually do a shrub. A plumeria. And then I think we're gonna do like a dark flower right there. And then a lot of this is also gonna just be filled up with weeds because I think you don't really see it from any position. And so that kind of makes sense. Or should this be the lighter colored one and the tulip goes here? Maybe that makes more sense. So tulip goes there. And then we're gonna make you I think a mum. Okay. Right, this will be a shrub. Then there's two weeds. This will be a shrub. We got plumeria, hydrangea. Let's do something a bit lighter. like the azalea. And maybe we're gonna do a hibiscus right here. And then we're gonna do maybe another hydrangea right there. And then a flower here. Kind of want to do something dark again. Maybe right here could be lily of the valley. A weed. And then this is going to be quite, I think, a taller tree. So I think we can do a shrub just in front of it. Okay. That would be this part to the front here. Anything else kind of depends. Oh my god, how is so many conversations? Hey, Eunice, can you suggest me a book? Oh, you read, Walker? That's rather surprising. Well, let's see. I don't know what kind of books you enjoy, but my favorites are year-round island hopping and speed learning for space cadets. Is that how you say that? I'm not sure. Okay, which one has more pictures? Pictures? Neither book has any pictures. They're both novels written for discerning adults. Okay. Which one got turned into the bester movie I can snack while I watch? Speed Learning for Space Cadets is a popcorn movie. That means you don't care what it's about since you're eating popcorn. Terrible adaptation of the novel, of course. However, eating popcorn is pretty great. Yeah, I don't know, that discussion, that conversation didn't really give me much, I feel like. We know that, oh, Walker is trying to warm up to Zell again. Literally, I think Zell is Walker's like role model. He's always trying to, I don't know if this is it, but I think he's always trying to impress him. Zell seems very unimpressed though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the trees, we're gonna check if, you know, they're grown, if that's what we want them to grow to. Like third stage or fully grown. And then maybe we're just gonna do the couple of spaces here towards the left-hand side. So essentially, you're just gonna see this part, right? So I think, again, it doesn't have to be like the wildest decorating. Just a couple of fillers would be nice. Maybe hibiscus, right? And then maybe this here could be a shrub as well, like a plumeria, and just the wheat in front of it. And then maybe this could be a little lily of the valley, and then this could be a sort of taller, bigger flower. We have a Cosmo, right? Let's see. Maybe a tulip. These two, I'd be fine with just weeds. You know? And then I think this one here could just be a weed, and so could this. I might also go back in and kind of remove a couple of things again, and just put down like a see-through custom design. But for now, I feel like it kind of is cute to have a few things there. Yeah, so those are shrubs. I think we have like a sapling there, so let's make this one into a flower. And then maybe let's make this one into a shrub. And that might be it. That might be it. Oh, okay. Is that too many? Should I swap the white flowers? Somehow. Should this middle one be like the black one, and maybe the white one goes in front of the little heartwood? I think it might be a tad better. Let's see. Nope. This wouldn't have happened with a taller tree. Okay. Medium heartwood goes back, and you are gonna be the lily of the valley. There we go. And then you were the Cosmo. There we go. And then we're gonna, oh yeah, I think I like that more. We're gonna place the stone fence back. Okay. And now I would say, oh, hi, Marlo. Yeah, see, that looks kind of, it fits. It fits. I would say with that, we're probably gonna have to time travel again, right? I cannot listen to another conversation right now. Y'all. We're gonna have to go, I think, one day because we still might want to stunt one of those trees. So we're gonna go just one day to the future and see if we stunt any of those. All right, another pretty day. Some soft cloud in the sky. That's what I love to see. That is what I love to see. Oh my god, Zell. I don't have my net with me. Zell, you are not leaving. What do you mean? Did you get another offer for a movie? Zell, we're just getting started here. Okay, what's next? A new movie? I don't know. Listen, production is just starting. You better not think about moving. You're important, okay? Yeah, exactly. You are the movie star. We cannot lose you. If we lose him, then what do we do? Okay. Let's see. Or should this here be the hardwood? Maybe that should be the hardwood instead. And then I think we can let the cedar tree fully grow as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, large, young hardwood. Nursery orange. You'd wake up here, be like, oh, what's happening? I don't know what this part will be, to be honest. Could I place... No, a house here would be weird, right? But maybe we can do a house like pretty adjacent, and then this could be their like front yard sort of thing. Maybe we can have like the makeup department or something there. I think I want my house to be somewhere here, but I don't know if you'd see it from this frame. And I have to be careful because most of this is gonna be like flat as well, so it's gonna be sort of hard to play with the angles and such. Okay, one more day, I would say, right? And then this one would be fully grown, and the ones to the front would be as well, and the shrubs would be grown. Because, like, obviously these aren't all grown just yet either. Okay. And then I gotta check out the time, but I mean, I think I've been recording for over, like, 3 hours already, so this might also just be all we do today. And then some of this part will just, yeah, will just happen to be off video or something. Okay, yeah, let's go and jump to the next day. Watch this one be a rainy one, probably. It's always the day when I like intend on ending that is super rainy, and then I kind of feel like I can't end it there. Ooh, it is not raining. Okay. I kind of like that. All right. Let's see then. So we got this one fully grown. Oh, I think that's nice. Oh yeah, see? So these actually do bloom. I don't know how to feel about that. But we might just get rid of the blooms for the DA. It'll make it a bit interesting for the decorating, but then again also, I mean, it's not like we're working on like a pink island and then the orange is going to be out of place. So I think it'll just be, yeah, a couple of orange details. Why not, you know? Oh, Marlo, what's up? You ever been asked something but you don't have an answer? Never. Excuse me? I always have an answer. It might not be the right one. I hate when that happens. Here's what I do. I just smirk, real sarcastic like, and wait until things get awkward and they wander off. Smart, right? Sometimes all you need is some sheepishness and everything will just work itself out. You're really learning something today, I feel like. Reactions can get you out of jams. So we've learned today that if everyone posts silly videos on the internet, then, you know, they're not silly anymore because everyone does it. And we also learned to just smirk when you get asked a question you don't know the answer to. Yeah, you just smirk until it's awkward and the person walks away. No, that's great. It's great stuff. Yeah, I think this is fine, right? We're gonna need to have a couple more details probably to the back here. But totally okay. You know what I'm also gonna do? Because I did stunt this previously because I wanted the tree behind it to continue growing. Since it has done that now, I think, you know, we can remove this and just add a bit more stone tiling here. There we go. Okay, and then this will be continued in the future. Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to get the frame from the entrance because I wanted to see the interview section again because you do see it a little bit. Oh, but it's good, right? Yeah, I still like it. Oh yeah, I still like it. You can honestly tilt your way so that you can see it. You can just kind of, yeah, there's like a structure going on. I like that. I think that's good. I think that is good. You also see like the sound stage a little bit, but not in the sense that it upsets you, I think. All right. And then I think that might be where I leave it today. Now, obviously, stuff isn't 100% done, especially kind of, you know, this back part and then this like transitional part. But since there's still so many decisions left open, I think that's rather okay. So instead, you know, we might just get into this position here. Actually, wait, we might get into the actual interview frame. You know, kind of like this here. Yeah, just imagine there's no reflection from, or no shadow from the construction scaffolding. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. It was really nice to do another long play today, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with another regular episode on the framework journey and progress. And until then, I hope you all have a fantastic time. Bye, everyone.